Welcome back to Megaman. We have a really awesome segment here. This is the Mega Man Battle Network PvP showcase. Should be a good one here. I'm gonna throw it over here to not third person to introduce things and the segment and get things going.
Hello, I'm Not Third Person. I'm joined here by SoulXCross and Symes, and we're here to present some good old Mega Man Battle Network PvP. Uh, now you may be asking which Battle Network which Battle Network game are we going to show off? Because, like, there are like six, sort of seven games that we could show off. Well, we've set it up so that we're going to have just a big crew battle between two teams across all seven of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5, and 6. Six. You'll get to think of this as just a sample platter of what PvP is like across the series. Each game is going to be played in uh, either the community's generally agreed rule set, or if the two players that signed on to play in that game wanted to try out a different format just to show it off, we would override the initial plan and just let them do that. For the most part, these are just all the most common formats, but with like one or two exceptions. And if we want to just show off the bracket right now, so we can see what our two teams are.
I've got it on the.
Oh, you have it on the. Sorry.
Yeah, right now what I'm it's just showing the bracket with the empty.
I'm not seeing it on Twitch at all right now. Can you confirm it at all, or just?
I'm not seeing it
Oh
on
no!
Twitch either.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. My bad. Holy cow! My bad. Sorry, I thought I'd transitioned that scene over. I apologize.
No, you're good. Yeah, I see it now. It's fine.
Yeah. Like we have Team Hertz versus Team Prog. We up six members on Team Prog. Six on Team Hertz, 7 on Team Prog. Each playing a different Battle Network game against each other. And whoever wins the most sets wins the overall event. And I guess unless anyone has anything else they want to say, I think we can move on to. Build for the first set, which is just unrestricted Battle Network 1 PvP.
Have we introduced Soul yet?
Oh no, yeah, Soul. If you're wanting to speak up, go ahead.
Hey, I'm ready for some net battles. Let's get it cracking. I'm so ready, bro. I was patiently waiting.
Hello, so ready, bro. Me too.
Oh yeah, you got me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but this is unrestricted Battle Network 1 PvP. Battle Network 1 just in general doesn't get played very much. But the two main formats that I've seen for this like the community generally plays is unrestricted, where everything's allowed, or I believe Symes, you've experienced this in Froggy BN1, where a lot of dimming chips are removed and there are hard chip limits.
Yeah, that is the two main formats for BN1. Yeah, Froggy BN1. I'm not even sure why it's called that, but it's a fun format as well. It's a very completely different meta, although actually it's kind of funny. Anubis is still allowed, just limited to one copy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically for those that don't know, what interrupt does is it just deletes like all your opponent's chips for that turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obviously, as you can see, very powerful. And another unique quirk of BN1 is, of course, like there's no the chip limit is very high. You could have up to 10 of the same chips. That's why we see not third person on Team Hertz with 8 interrupt and 8 area steal. and Swift with 9 interrupts. You have that crazy BN1 chip limit.
Yeah. Yeah, the four main chips in BN1, in order of importance, I'd say is probably Interrupt, Anubis, Steal, and then Recover 300. Interrupt, you just covered what it does. Anubis is important because of that thing above the folder here called Armor. In Battle Network 1, you equip Armor. It halves basically all damage, meaning the strongest chip in the game, Shadow Man, would normally deal 300, only deals 150. Anubis bypasses this and just deals its standard 250 damage per turn or so, regardless of armor. Naturally, then you want to use area grabs or steals as they're known in this game to steal more area to better place your Anubis, and then recover 300 to just heal back up. Fighter Sword and Ring Zap are commonly used just to get rid of Anubises that are placed in hard to reach places, and I'm just running Aqua Aura for fun, to be honest.
Yeah, the Aqua Aura is a little bit spicy for sure, but it does mean your opponent will have to hit you with a charge shot or with like a random Fighter Sword or something, so it could actually come in quite useful. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Battle Network 1 has a very distinct flow to it, which may be hard to get across in words alone, but unless we have anything else we want to say, that might be just a good time to get into it and explain how it works.
Yeah, let's get right into this match.
Yep.
All right. That being said, battle routine set.
Execute.
Right. If you can, we can switch to the VOD now. Yep. All right. So, yeah. So at the start here. Sorry. Just my videos. Initially, every turn begins by one player either interrupting the other. I have 0 interrupts, so I'm just I cannot bring anything, or I will lose it immediately. Instead, I'm using the add feature in Battle Network 2 and 3. If you're familiar with that, it's just you discard chips in your hand and then you get more space next turn. In Battle Network 1, it operates differently. You just click the add instead of selecting chips, and you get 5 more chips next turn without having to sacrifice anything. But once you've selected chips, back to normal.
Yeah, so a lot of the metagame is just making sure you interrupt your opponent before you get interrupted. But I do want to shout out real quick, aside from like chip selection and add features, I really love this game for the fact that, hey, we can't confuse our players. Let's have the normal Mega Man under controlling player's side, and then this really awesome hub before hub is revealed. Like light teal looking Mega Man on the other side. It's so funny.
Yeah, the BN1 Player 2 Mega Man color is pretty awesome. It's nice, like turquoise.
Immediately interrupt coming into play with 2 area steals coming down as well. We did see Mega Man flinch here. Almost everything makes Mega Man flinch in this game. So like even a Buster Shot will make Mega Man flinch as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now I got my extra 5 chips and I am overflowing with interrupts. Yeah. Every battlefield in this game starts with big metal cubes that you need to buster down. It's a bit annoying, but it's the only field variety we got in this game.
Honestly, it kind of feels like extra HP in a way, right?
Oh.
Unless your opponent puts out an Anubis. Never mind.
But there goes the interrupt.
Yeah, I was slow to interrupt there, so Swift was able to get out the Anubis, even though he didn't have an interrupt himself. Now I'm just having to waste this extra steel chip, and the Anubis behind it at the end of turn. In Battle Network 1, because the interrupt war is so important, you want to make sure you're not in an animation at the end of any turn. If you're stuck in an animation, Oh no.
Ooh.
Well, I lost all
Yeah,
those.
that's bad.
If you're stuck
Oh,
in
but the
animation...
Buster.
Oh, and I got ring zapped. Dang.
Now, the animation here is actually pretty interesting because ring zap and paralysis works very differently in this game versus the other Battle Network games. So instead of being paralyzed and being stuck in place, whenever Mega Man moves, he'll take damage and flinch. So as you can see, every time he goes up, we actually take damage and flinch instead. So you kind of want to just wait around until it disappears. It'll go away after a few frames, but there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, Swift. You'll notice Swift is always going behind that middle cube at the end of the turn. That's because he doesn't want to get flinched. Because interrupt is so important, you don't want to be caught in animation at the end of the turn. You can't use a chip unless you're in a neutral state. So if you're just caught moving or firing a buster, your opponent can just interrupt without having to worry about anything. And if you find yourself just accidentally doing some animation at the end of turn, or you've been shot by your opponent's pea shooter, or you might as well just add.
Now, this is definitely what I like to see here. We're body blocking the Anubis. Anubis is a very important win con in this format because it does so much damage over time. Look at, they were at 800 or something, and now they're balanced at 600 instantly. Another interrupt, which means this turn is going to be another at least like 200 damage again. So body blocking, it means that not only do you take the damage, but you deny the hits on the Anubis and you flinch for it too. So you're also not taking hits. You just want to prevent all damage to your Anubis as much as possible, which is what makes battle chips like Fighter Sword very important, because you want to have that range to attack Anubis.
Mm.
Yeah, Fighter Sword is good. It will hit an Anubis behind them. Ring Zap is basically for emergencies. If they manage to steal your area enough to place an Anubis in your back column, and Ring Zap will actually, in most cases, be able to clear that out.
Yep. Swift is caught in a buster animation, and I believe I'm also firing at him, so I should be able to get off an Anubis or interrupt on it without any trouble.
This is not where he wants to be at all. That Buster is doomed right now. I've experienced this in a little bit in Battle Network 3, but we'll talk more about that when the time comes. I didn't play a lot of Battle Network 1. I watched a lot of Battle Network 1 because Player Zero used to play a ton of Battle Network 1 PvP, and I would just watch his streams. It's pretty rough, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, here comes the interrupt. That flinch happens, they get interrupted, so now they have no chips. Fighter Sword coming down as well, destroying the back Anubis, and now we're in a good spot.
Yeah, so the thing about it high level BN1 is there is a lot of mind games that come into play. Because if you do get caught being frame trapped, and you know you're at a disadvantage, that usually in that case, you wouldn't even bother trying to select chips because they could just interrupt you, right? So in that case, you would probably just add. But then your opponent, you might realize, oh, they're probably not going to select any chips anyways because they're frame trapped. They're going to add, so I'm not even going to take an interrupt. I'll just take some other chips instead. So that's kind of how the mind game can come into it. You don't want to waste one of your interrupts on a turn where they're just adding anyways.
Yeah, it's looking like checkmate right now. Anubis coming down again, just refreshing the HP on it. I believe Anubis has 300 HP or something obnoxious.
It's 100. It's just 100.
It's 100 in this game.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not Poison Pharaoh. Oh, there's that Aqua Aura.
Aura in the worlds.
If we get it out before interrupt 2. Way to go, Lan.
Although I just realized if I'm on a Team Prog side, then I should be cheering for Swift here, but no bias. Actually, I do like Mr. Hertz too.
Yeah, no bias. They're both great guys.
Yeah, they're both great, but hey,
that's so true, AndMySax. Now this is aura farming.
So true.
Despite the fact that we got the exact same field as last time, there is is more than one field in BN1, but all of them involve metal cubes. Yeah. Battle Network 2
you guys got the same field both games. Sad we didn't get to see sand cubes. Those are funny.
Yeah. Those just break to any Buster Shot, basically.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure if they have 1 HP or 5 HP, because it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just 1 HP. They should have brought sand cubes back in later games. Ooh.
Actually, did metal cubes ever come back, or did they just get replaced by rock cubes?
So it's kind of weird. In Battle Network 2, the Pharaoh Man chip has a chance, instead of firing the powerful coffin laser, could just like randomly spawn a metal cube. And metal cubes are actually in BN6. Blast Man has them, but it never. They were no, so they are back. It was never like its own chip that you could just use. I guess the closest thing is Rook in 3.
You know, when I'm looking at the gameplay for Battle Network 1 or the older Battle Network games like 1 through 3, it really feels like you're playing in advantage state. It's like kind of like in Smash, right? When you throw someone off the ledge, you're in advantage, you're playing edge guard situation. So like in this game, we have interrupt as our this is my turn on attack, this is my combo turn. So you're kind of mashing A to see who has the current turn or who has turn priority to see who can get what combos off and do whatever they need to do. Ooh,
yeah.
Like...
Yeah, but I'm just gonna sit there and just take it. Something I've noticed for this set is just Swift is playing very defensively, not wanting me to buster him at all, steal an interrupt turn. So always just hides behind the cube and just hopes to win the interrupt before the next turn. Yeah. But that said,
that hand was kind of crazy. There was so many Anubises. That was a lot.
Yeah.
So Anubis is only Anubis in this game. There's no Poison Pharaoh, right? There's no.
Technically,
yeah, but Anubis in this game. You see how fast it drains. It drains like 1 HP every 2 frames in this game. Like Anubis by like base Anubis is
good enough.
Yeah, and it's a lot weaker in all the other games. It's actually still not quite as Poison Pharaoh, but that's like, of course, just a single chip versus a PA.
Yeah. At the end of last turn, Swift almost just instantly won the interrupt war. Using area grab at end of turn is a very, very good way to just flinch the opponents and steal next turn. But it was just barely mistimed.
All right, that was good. Interrupt comes in again, so your fighter sword gets denied here. This is looking like an opportunity here for Swift, but that recovery is going to buy you a lot of time, so it's not too bad.
Swift not a... What is... okay, placing just another one here.
Yeah, it looks like Swift really just didn't want to get flinched, and with that extra Anubis, he just let it take some hits.
Okay, so you're hoping to get this interrupt down so we can play the game a little bit? And we get it here. Okay, nice.
Yeah. Something that I'm not sure has popped up too much right now, but this game, Battle Network 1 turns into a game of resource management.
Wait, you're shooting your own... Oh, that's fine, because you have another Anubis.
Oh, it should be mentioned that, like... your own Anubis does not take your own buster shots. You can just use your Anubis as a shield.
Yeah, although usually you want to body block your Anubis.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put Anubis behind the cube there. Is there a reason for that? Is it because you want the area?
No, it's because now I can.
You want to body block it.
Oh, yeah, we see here Swift, gets flinched out of the charge shot. Oh, but down to just your last 4 chips here. So what does Swift have left? 2 of them are interrupts, though. And actually, not going for anything here. Interesting.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know what I have. I just just need to make sure I block any steals.
Oh, that's funny. The steel is enough to block the Aqua Aura. One strange thing of note about Swift's folders, they do only have one fighter sword and 3 ring zaps. Only having one fighter sword. Oh.
Swift has exactly a 10 HP lead on me. This is coming very close.
A little too close for comfort. Also, can we just like pay respects to that busy sign? It really feels like a computer program running with the busy logo like that. I love that detail so much.
Yeah, the busy side is kind of funny compared to just the one in BN6 when it just says customizing.
Yeah, right.
If I can interrupt and get this recover off, I can just guarantee I win this match, which, yes, that's good. Unless Swift has something next turn, but he might be out already. As we tried talking about earlier, just Bell Network 1, because Interrupt just destroys your entire hand, you can very quickly run low on resources.
Yeah, and that's gotta be it. GG's.
Yep, GG's. Yep, very well played by Swift. Like, he started playing Bell Network 1 back in December with the Energy Occurrence event and actually took very quickly to it. I believe he actually managed to complete that event.
Oh, that's hype. Yeah, definitely a great showing to both players. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what side you're on, that means, as we see here, Mr. Hertz now has the lead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 0-1 in Hertz's favor. And I gotta say, as a Team Hertz representative, really hoping things go our way. Yeah. Yep, but that
sounded like foreshadowing. Hold on. That sounded like foreshadowing. What are you insinuating there? What are you?
That's
an honest expression of my feelings.
Oh, okay.
With that, let's move on to Battle Network 2, specifically the Battle Network 2 Soul Cleanse format. This is a format created by Hoodies, and she set up rules so that we, I believe it's 3 copies of any chip instead of 4. There's a very extensive banned and restricted lists. And perhaps the 2 most important aspects of it. This format uses hacked saves to increase Mega Man's base HP. And also there's a patch just to limit Shield Style's ability to spam the shield.
Yeah, that patch was made by Mars, so yeah, shoutouts to Mars for that. Ooh, this is pretty interesting looking at these folders. Yeah, this is a pretty fun format. We actually did the very first Cobb Wars in this format, pancakes versus waffles, with Team Pancakes rightfully coming out on top, because I think we can all
As they
agree.
should.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
sir.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you.
No bias.
No bias. But yes, our players for this are EQ and JayRush. So pretty interesting. We see here that they're actually both using Elect styles, but this is Elect Guts versus Elect Team.
Yeah, like you can see some common in trends between both folders. Like we have Toadman Asterisk, we have standard maximum area grabs, I believe. Yeah. We see Invis 2 because that's the only Invis allowed in the format. Just an issue with just unrestricted Bell Network 2 is just there's so many defensive chips, it's very easy to play passive, if I understand it right.
Yeah, it's either you instantly just die to the darkness PA, or it's like insane stall with like Shadow 3 and drop down. And then it's kind of just like a much worse BN1. You have Poison, Pharaoh, Spam, and also Catcher instead of Interrupt will delete all their chips. It's pretty bad.
Hmm. Yeah. 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 Like, and unless we have anything else we want to mention, should we head into the next match? Yeah, I'll just make sure it gets set up.
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Here we go. All right. We start off in an ice panel field. Both Megamen are just going to be slipping and sliding all over the place.
Yeah, it is one thing to note in this game, which is pretty weird, is that actually, so in the later games, having a aqua element stops you from slipping on ice panels. But actually, in this game, even if you have an aqua style, you still slip on ice panels. So that doesn't matter for this match, though, of course, as both players are elect.
One of my favorite battleships, Yo-Yo, making an appearance. That's pretty hype. Now, the style changes in play are elect gut style on the left side and elect team style on the right side. The ice panels will allow these short shots to do double damage. We get one. That's actually a really awful position to be in because now at the start of your turn, you're in paralysis, which means your opponent can actually do whatever they want in this upcoming turn. You just can't do anything about it, which is pretty rough. But we'll see what the combo is going to be. Area grab coming down and tree bomb, but not enough time. With the excellent mashing, they got out of there in the nick of time. It's like a wood anyway.
That area grab backfiring with these mag bombs.
Actually, one question: which player is on which team?
Left is EQ, right is JayRush.
Yeah, but which one is Mr. Hertz and which one's Mr. Prog?
Sorry, EQ is Prog. JayRush is Hertz.
Got it.
Yeah,
Right.
in all builds going forward, Team Hertz is in blue, Team Prog is in green.
I see. That makes sense.
Hard shot making it land here. Ooh, okay. Oh, not enough to get the machine gun going. If you rapidly press B while in gut style, you get it like a submachine gun, like automated fire. It's pretty hype, but they weren't able to get it just then.
Yeah. Actually, that might only be in a gut style and BN3.
Oh, really? Yeah. Are you sure? Dang, that's crazy.
Leaf shield.
Leaf shield.
That blocks one attack and heals the damage one time.
And we see here they have this grass stage spice strategy. Yeah, and against an elect style, this will actually be very powerful if they can get spice spam going. The way spice works is it only hits on grass panels.
Yeah, but the good thing about spice,
Spice 3 tech.
Yeah, the good thing about Spice, though, is that it hits every grass panel. So if you can just grass stage up, it's basically unblockable.
Ooh, Heat Man.
Right. And here we see Toadman. Just a good old auto-targeting stun attack.
Nice. Yo, Spice 3 is so good in this game. Oh, that's so... Oh, he could have stepped forward one more.
Oh, I think I think as part of this rule set, you're not actually allowed to place objects on the back row.
So no, you are. What you're just not allowed to do is actually grab their back row.
Right.
You could place objects on it. One of my favorite strats to go for in this format is back row Remo bed.
Yeah. And I guess
so
I
he's
should
not
mention.
Gonna be able to do anything.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, that HP is very necessary. Gutsman's gonna go ahead and destroy all these panels. No, crack them, excuse me.
It's mine.
Oh, not the mine. Oh, you can't even move now.
Oh, the back bomb.
That was evil. That was truly a setup of all time.
Yeah, despite everything, JayRush got a lot of use out of that undershirt last game. Yeah. Right. Thankfully, no more ice panels this time, so should start off with a very different tempo. Oh wait.
Oh, go
Wait,
ahead.
the milk there. They did come back.
Yeah, the N1 GP itself in chat.
And just like the N1, EQ is just bustering it down. Yeah. Yeah. Oop.
So the lava panels on this game and in Battle.Network 3 as well are kind of detrimental, especially if you like can set them up on your opponent's side, because they will cause you to flinch when you land or stand on them, which can stop you from using a time freezing chip at all and gives your opponent initiative. So a very strong setup that you can actually utilize in these games. Back bomb's gonna whiff here. Oh, barrier
Life
10's is not doing enough here.
Just eating that lava panel with Life Aura. EQ needs to land just some strong chip to deal with this. Charge shots won't be enough.
A Meteor 1, or rather one of the meteors, could be that answer, but it's still kind of rough because you can kind of react to all those meteors coming down.
Yeah. If EQ can get a grab stage, those spices can do the job too, but he doesn't have that yet.
Yeah, I will say that heat style can. This is both players are in elect here, but heat style can be pretty nice in this format because the level 3 firearm charge shot in BN2 actually does exactly 100 damage, so it will actually just break Life Aura 1 for free. But for the other style elements, it can be a bit more of a problem to deal with it. I would consider like just adding a couple chips here if I was EQ.
Yeah, the add feature is definitely usable. I think in this game it's similar to 1 with how it works. Do you remember
no,
exactly?
it's the same as 3.
It's the same as 3, so that means adding is actually really good in this game, which means you get to keep those chips for the duration of the match, which would be really good to do right now, especially when you have spicing in without the grass field.
Oop.
Oh, Sparker. That is actually one of the secret chips in BN2.
Nice.
If I understand it right, you hold A and then you start losing HP, but the final attack deals damage equal to how much you've lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's actually very OP. In this format, there's a clause like just limiting how long you're allowed to charge it for. We saw there it only hits like in the panels just exactly adjacent to you, so it was out of range anyways.
All right, decent damage here. Yeah, not really that much healing from roll, but Spice coming down. Oh, Lava Dragon. Oh, got blocked.
It's Soul. It's the same as Summon Black. It needs a whole panel to spawn
that's
from.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, no perma holes on this. I think JayRush needed. Yeah, JayRush wanted to use Gutsman to make holes, if I remember right.
This Buster Shot might be detrimental here because, again, they can't lead off with anything. Okay, area grab coming down as well. Mine set up once again. Stepping on this mine will instantly deal 300 piercing damage. Oh, man. Okay, this is good. That's a good area grab. Oh, good sword.
Oh.
Okay, firing down the Busters. Okay, these front 6 panels are going to be really good to walk. Oh, why did you go back there? Why did you go back there?
Oh, and is that? There it is. Life Sword 3.
It was safe. You were safe. You were fine. All right, it's fine. Area grab coming down. We're in the range of Life Sword now. We have to deal with the barrier. Deals with it immediately. Throw down the bomb. Get him. Nice follow-up Life Sword. Here we go.
Oh, they're at 1 HP. The slow HP drain. Oh, hanging on. Oh, gets finished off with the buster.
So close.
EQ takes it. And look at that. Look at that nice cat.
Yeah, very big shout out to EQ. You setting their cat to the video thumbnail. Wonderful addition. Yeah.
That is a wonderful addition indeed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So and EQ brings the total or the score to 1-1 on Team Prog making a comeback. All right. Next up, we have Battle Network 3, and when when initially setting up this tournament, the plan was to use BBN3, the mod created by Mars, I believe.
Yes, by Mars.
Yeah. But then when we started accepting submissions, I had 3 separate people go up, hey, are we going to do Battle Network 3 unrestricted? And at that point, might as well just go along with it.
Now, I've been recently playing a lot of Battle Network 3 unrestricted, and there are 2 things that actually do kind of end up getting restricted in a sense, right? So the first thing that we want to talk about is actually a glitch that's not normally supposed to be accessible in the game, and it's a legendary glitch. Everyone at home probably knows this glitch by heart if you are familiar with the forums back in the day with BN3 and the horrors that came with it. That's the 11th chip glitch. Now, 11th chip glitch allows you to set up your folder in a way that the 3rd chip in your folder always shows up as long as you have cust 10. So you have to have 2 custom plus 1s and a custom plus, no, 2 custom plus 2s and a custom plus 1 to achieve 10 chips. And then you can slide over to the right from that second row and find that 11th chip. It will always be there. You can take it every turn, and it basically has no code restriction on it either. It is very powerful, very polarizing, especially when you combine it with the battle chip known as Jealousy. Jealousy deletes your hand and deals damage for each chip that it takes away from you. So it's a very powerful setup. We ended up deciding not to play with that at all because it's just not a very fun experience when you keep getting jealousied every turn, especially with the way the format is. Like Battle Network 1 and Battle Network 2, the first person that presses A is going to get their priority, or it's going to be their turn for the turn. And Jealousy says you don't really get a turn. We think the chip is fine at 1. We didn't ban that chip. We wanted to play with it. But it still was a little bit over polarizing. The second bug that I want to talk about is the Buster Max bug. And this bug is even more potent than the 11th chip glitch bug, because the bug on it says, no matter what, if you have this bugged, you will automatically use battle chips immediately, the fastest frame. So like, for if you're a Smash player and you're playing against a Zero Suit Samus, she has a frame like 4 jab or something like that, which is insane. It's like playing Street Fighter and your opponent's Ryu can frame 1 jab. That is insane.
I mean, Fox's shine in Melee, dude.
Yes, literally, yes, actually. That's exactly what it is. It is frame 1 jab. And that is so polarizing in this game because, again, your opponent doesn't get a turn at all, especially if you use a battle chip like Flashman, for instance, which actually is in the folders that we're looking at right now, played by both players, actually. Flashman is a invis-piercing, very powerful electric attack that causes paralysis, and if you're paralyzed or if you're stuck in the middle of an animation, just like Battle Network 1 and 2, you don't get to play the game. So, as you can see, that would be a problem if your game is auto-firing it off without you even needing a special controller to do that. You don't even have to have auto fire on your button. It just, the game does it for you. It's insane. So yeah, those 2 things are taken out of the format. We do not play with those. Those are strictly banned. But everything else is pretty much unrestricted.
Sorry, I've just been distracted this entire time. The way beat is shaped almost looks like an Amogus.
It does. Yo, hold up. Like, that's kind of sus. I ain't gonna lie. This is a little sus. If you tilt your head to the left, you kind of see. Oh my gosh, it's true.
Just like put two undershirts underneath that like right leg thing there, and it's dead.
That's funny. Oh man, that is so funny. But yeah, both players. Let's get into the build. You want to introduce us to these players?
Yes, this is HonorNite, who's known as a BN6 veteran. Him and EnduringRay both recently got into trying out a vanilla BN3. It's not completely unrestricted, as he said. They're not doing jealousy 11th chip glitch and no Buster Max as well, because having just like the game use your chips for you instantly is like not very interactive. And it also creates a situation where like whoever's considered as the host would just always get like prioritized by that, so it's like not very like fair either. But yeah, it's mostly unrestricted BN3, so this will be very interesting for me to see, as I'm not too familiar with this format. And with that said, I think we could probably start this match.
Yep. All right, match should be ready.
Now, so real quick, we see that both players are using a variation of Heat style. On the right, we have Heat Cross. No, excuse me, Heat Cross. Wow, I'm bugging. This is not Valkyrie 6 yet. This is not that game yet. Hold on. It's a Heat style on Heat custom style on the right. I think we're also using it on the left side too. But the Heat is important because in this game, we have the Navi Customizer. Now, the Navi Customizer allows us to install programs to our Mega Man in order to get some really cool new abilities. One ability could be Set Lava, which means at the start of the game, you automatically have lava on your side of the field. If you remember from Downer 2 last game, I actually brought up the fact that if you stand on a lava panel, you take damage and you flinch, turn 1. So if it's already on the floor beneath you and you take damage, that means you're not playing the game.
Yeah, so you see a shadow there from EnduringRay. Oh, using a trap. Barrier 200. HonorNite, meanwhile, heading over to place down a rook. Ooh, that's an interesting spot to put it.
Yeah, rooks like they take basically no damage or anything, right? So I often see them used to stake your own, like stake claim to piece of area you control.
Yeah.
In fact, this is called defense stacking. We actually have to do this a lot in this game. We'll layer our defenses. So the barrier is actually protected by the effects of Shadow. So it won't take any damage unless it's a sword attack doing damage to that barrier. So the whole game, which is why you play 4 copies of Shadow, is you trying to layer your defenses with Shadow to make sure your opponent doesn't just immediately win the game by spanning a bunch of like Flashmans or Plantmans or any kind of like Navi chip that could paralyze or whatever strategy they have. You're trying to layer defense so you stay safe. So this game very much feels similar to like Boundary 1, where instead of interrupt, we're trying to manage our defenses so we don't lose advantage.
Oh yeah, so speaking of which, did you get the chance to try out the pop-up attack yet?
Yo, I tried it out. It's kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was kind of clean. All right, that goes into my own strategy, but we should talk about that later. But it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was glad you brought that up. So now you see that both players are now in barriers. They've layered up their shadows, and now they're pretty safe. The best Giga in this game, by far, is Folderback. So you're usually going to see people playing Folderback. Folderback kind of invalidates Beat in a way. If you throw a different Mega or a Giga chip away to Beat, folder back is going to get you that chip back anyway, as well as the entirety of your folder, which is why folder back is kind of like a mandatory use right now. If you want to use another Giga chip, you'll have to use like Giga plus 1 or something similar to get another chip available to you. But right now, it really feels like folder back is the way to go. All right, because of the object limitations, it clears out the rock cube. Cut sword is very important in this format too, because again, shadow is everywhere. So var sword and cut sword, you're gonna see a lot. Cut sword, for those who don't know, deals damage equal to the amount of custom left in the gauge. So you want to use it when the turn is nearly close to the end, or at least like 75% full is where you would want to use it.
Oop. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I remember I was talking with HonorNite about this. Anti-damage, it absorbs a hit for Shadow, doesn't it?
Yes.
So, like, if you...
Yes, it does.
If Shadow would be hit by a sword attack, but you have anti-damage, the anti-damage takes that hit and you get to keep Shadow for at least a little bit longer.
It's actually very important tech to have. It kind of makes you want to splash, like, anti-damage in your folder, because they're all off code. You can't have anti-damage in star like in later games, so you kind of have to play it outside. It's worth it though. It definitely is worth it. The detriment of anti-damage. Oh yeah, EnduringRay. So the detriment of anti-damage is that it does have a bit of a lockout. So you can't use chips for a certain duration after its use, if I remember correctly. So it's a little scary.
Yeah.
There's a big customizing turn here. And Shadow comes back into play. Yeah, Flashman was about to be a very bad time.
Yeah.
Why is this interesting that he's just using Flashman V1 instead of like a stronger version?
So the V1 is probably because it's in star code. No, it's not in star code. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly.
I think
why.
he had it regged, so I guess it's like a low enough NP.
Yes, it is regged. That's exactly right. And then if you folder back, you get that back, so you can try to push advantage. var sword is the best chip in this game. It's a standard chip that if you insert the combination of, while holding the A button, BB left, down, up, it sends 4 shockwaves of elemental blades down the entirety of the row, which is why Rook is really important for defending Shadow, because they can't go through the Rook, they do damage to the Rook. But it does 160 per slash. That's basically a mega chip in terms of damage.
Yeah, Rook is kind of crazy. It has 500 HP.
Oh, he's actually stuck here.
Only takes damage for breaking chips. So like Plant Man will damage Rooks, but Rook has so much HP you're gonna need like multiple Plant Mans or like a very heavily boosted Plant Man. But
because of the ice field, there's not really much EnduringRay you can do here, so they're gonna try to... Oh! Okay, that's really good. But the barrier, once again, is protected by Shadow. Oh, he takes the back row.
Yeah, I believe, prior to Battle Network 4, the entirety of your opponent's field can be stolen by area grab and panel grab.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say, like, if HonorNite can just set up a Rook on that last panel, he can keep them permanently, but ice panels would have gotten in the way there. Good thing he had panel return.
So far, both players playing amazing defense, but this is going to be a big turn. Oh, he's interrupting the input. He couldn't get it. Interrupting the input by using a dimming chip to maybe, hopefully, mess up your opponent, and now you don't have to take the damage from the var sword. That was pretty good.
Yeah, so far, I don't think either player has actually done any direct damage to the other one yet. This certainly is a interesting format.
Yeah, it's very much like you're playing a game of chess, trying to open up your opponent's defense in order to push advantage and get at least a little bit damage in. It might not seem like it now, but it does end up. There are matches where you do end up losing before time is up.
Yeah, I forget. Does Anubis/Poison Furrow count towards damage judge in this game?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, like I believe I saw that in. I believe I saw it in both players' folders, so that might be a big progress maker in this match.
Actually, yeah.
Barrier?
Where did that
Nice.
1 HP difference come from?
It was probably a buster shot because the attack stats are usually pretty low. I think right now we're waiting for Anubis to come down from HonorNite's side, because I know he plays the Anubis and he also plays poison panels, which also add to the damage judge overall as well. Oh, there was poison panels at one point, so maybe the actual damage came from there.
Yeah. That's where most of the damage has come from so far.
Yeah. Lightbox87 says Shadow seems broken as heck in multiplayer, and I would be inclined to agree, but at the same time, because of the nature of this format, you're denying so much from your opponent by being able to like just use certain mega chips and denying your opponent from moving at all. So it actually ends up becoming necessary for you to like be able to layer up defenses in a way so that way you can't like just lose immediately. It's actually super important. So essentially this is like dropping. This is similar in style to like Balnark 1 in my opinion, because you drop Anubis, but we just don't spam Anubises because we can't have 8 of them in this format.
I mean, you have folder back, so technically you can.
Yeah, technically.
Oh,
denied. Not letting that happen because we need to win the damage war. The ice is actually preventing him from dropping the rook in the back row too, which is pretty funny.
yeah. I think HonorNite might regret setting that ice stage before setting up a positioning to rook.
Ooh, but here we
Jealousy
have
is
this.
not going to do too much, yeah.
Here we have this. Some of these sword chips, they could actually potentially deal with the shadow here and all this other defense. Yeah, it's definitely, I think, good that another great BN4 change, changing the way that like defense stacking works, so that your first layer of defense is barriers instead of the last layer of defense.
Yeah.
It's so interesting the way this game works for that. It is busted. Not gonna lie to you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
no!
Now Ray just has a complete lock on HonorNite. Oh, he is just completely.
It's over. As I was telling you before, this is definitely checkmate, baby. This game is all about chess and positioning. Now we're in a position where you can't move, and we don't have any shadows. We have this folder back, so hopefully we proc folder back as soon as possible.
This could be a big jealousy, though.
Yo, this is gonna be a massive jealousy because there is no shadow in play for either player now, right?
Doesn't jealousy pierce shadow, though?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't pierce shadow. Okay, the final turn. Here's jealousy. That's a huge one. No chips. He didn't bring any chips on this turn. Oh, that's so smart. Folder back. Okay, we gotta be able to find. Oh, that's right. It's the final turn, so we can't fast gauge or do any of this. That means it's a win. Oh my gosh, yo.
Oh, the rook's actually timing out. I did. Okay, it was about to time out. Look at 105 to 200.
That 100 was just from a single anti-damage shuriken.
Yo, I'm telling you, these games are so high level.
This is truly the match of all time.
Yeah, so right now it's a situation where Flashman can immediately come out. Of course, in the original games, host player has the advantage, right? Host player has the faster input. But because of the beautiful work that Tango team has made to Tango in general, and I think it's Mars that made this patch, it alternates the host between both players.
Yeah, Tango alternates hosts between players each round. Randomizes it, I believe.
Yeah. So it's like you're not guaranteed to be host player, which means you don't always have the fastest input. But it looks like Shadow's going to be coming out here first. Rook guaranteeing this one area. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not having Shadow is definitely the scariest thing ever right now.
Yeah.
Not even drop. Okay, there we go. All right. Now he's using it. that was terrifying.
Oh, beat comes down. Takes that Flashman.
Both beating the bird early. With Boulder back, it's not that much of a commitment compared to other games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Soul is known for being a huge fan of Beat, isn't that right?
I hate that bird. I hate that bird so much. I don't like Beat. Beat steals fish, and I don't like it when people steal fish. I think it's bad. I think it's bad to steal fish.
AndMySax pointed
Don't
out.
you guys agree?
Yeah. AndMySax like nice end of turn image. I'm very happy to see Battle Network 3 anti-damage Megaman just leaping into the air, throwing shuriken.
Oh,
This is a big turn. You can layer the defense, throw up Shadow. You don't want to end the turn, of course, on a bunch of shot like in the previous games either. So they're not going to press anything. They're just going to wait. But this is a massive opportunity here for big damage. Oh, you don't want to be caught without a Shadow or a barrier.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, looks like HonorNite has making progress with this Anubis.
Really, you're gonna poltergeist here? Yeah, this is a tough decision because you don't know if what your opponent's gonna have opening up in the next turn.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, going for Bar Sword just to get rid of any shadow.
I think that's a good idea. It really comes down to, does your opponent have anything to interrupt the inputs? And you can still hit the inputs between like the dimming. It's just really difficult to. I've seen it happen by players like Marvina.
Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say HonorNite thankfully standing in the middle there to block up his sword.
Nice. Oh, that's bad. This is huge. Oh, the Rook came just in time. Oh, this is it. I'm telling you, this game is so brutal, bro. In a heartbeat, if you don't play your defenses correctly, this is what happens. It's a scary situation. That's why I love this game. It's so scary, bro. But if you don't find Shadow, you're so boned, dude. I think getting 3 here is actually not a bad idea because you can at least get damage from the poison ticking down. Yeah, that seems like a good hand to me. Jealousy! Oh, oh no! This is it. This is my turn to play the game. Folder back. Oh, that was such a clutch folder back.
Are we gonna see a comeback here from EnduringRay down almost 800 HP?
No Shadow here. Yo, this is cooked. We do have the barrier though. Okay, wait, maybe we do have a Shadow in hand still after the folder back. So you definitely. Oh, adding's not a bad idea actually. So that means we get cuss 10 next turn. Oh, there is one. Oh, flame line. Oh, this is pretty good.
Let's see what.
Having that command
code. Yes, sir. It's time. It's time. Show me the Neo variable, baby. Fast gauge.
Fast gauge.
Do you have it? There it is. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. Just like that, HonorNite goes from full HP to deletion, and EnduringRay takes it for Team Prog.
Yo, what a play. Yo, I'm telling you, this game is anxiety in a nutshell, bro. You see how quick it goes.
Yeah.
GG's.
Yeah. We're good to head back to the bracket now. Like, yeah, if you're wondering why both players are playing very conservatively, always wanting defense, as you can see there, the game can change tides very fast. Yeah. Okay. And I guess we should move on to Battle Network 4, or should I say, Rattle Network 4. This is a patch by Floptart. She's put in a good amount of work in this. You could call it a balance patch, which it is, but it's also just one of the most interestingly wacky patches I've ever seen. I mean, if you can see the folders of the two players here, you might see some familiar Battle Network 4 chips like Dark Recover and Get an 8 and Roomering.
Yeah, get on 8 is my favorite. Get on is just so good. We need 8 of them.
We need all of them in just one game, baby. We just have getting and getting.
Yeah, like we have getting 1, 2, and 3. They should have never stopped.
Yeah, Floptart fixed that issue. Yeah, sadly, Benja, neither of them are using Go. We just got Duo and Room Ring, but Room Ring is still pretty awesome. I'm sure we'll see some great use out of that from HonorNite. There's quite a lot to go over with these setups here, so we should just get right into it. They are also playing with patch cards. Patch cards work a little bit differently in BN4 than they do in 5 and 6. So we see here, they are also listed differently. We see here that they are playing with the first two in the first two slots, 96 and 100. So that gives you a huge HP boost. Ricochet has for that first life aura, a B left elect powder, a permanent wind soul, or is it permanent? We will see. And also playing just with the funny yellow base Mega Man.
I don't think we'll get to see
HonorNite,
that permanent win soul though.
yeah. Meanwhile, HonorNite is very similar. Actually going for a B left rock cube. Oh boy. And a permanent jug soul. And as we just saw in BN3, we saw how powerful of a chip folder back is. Junk Soul just has built-in folder back. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, it's pretty cursed. It's even better, right? Because the way permanent junk soul works, right, is it recycles any 2 chips that have been used by either player throughout the duration of the game till recently. So it is insanely great value. Your opponent used life aura, great. Now we have 2 life aura. Did I use life aura? Great. Now I have another life aura. It's so busted. It can take gigas, it can take megas, it does not matter. Guts will, junk will just use all the junk.
Yes, but it is worth noting that Wind Soul got some kind of insane buffs in this amazing patch. Also, as you can see, Poison Pharaoh isn't a PA anymore. It's just a chip you could use by itself. And that might sound insane,
Crazy.
but it's really not that bad when you see some of the other stuff you can do in this patch. When we did a tournament for it, I actually played Wood Soul and won every match I played. It's pretty. Wood Soul has some insane stuff. There's a Giga called Nut Vulcan.
Yes, I remember that. Someone caught me with that. It's really funny because when I played Rattle Network, people were playing like really nice and fair, balanced gameplay with me. They eased me in. They were like, "I'm glad you're having a great time." So I felt so well brought in. And then they pulled out the strats, bro. And then they started pulling out the strats, and I was like, "Yo, hold on. What happened to the nice fair gameplay?" It was like our experience when we first played Battle Network 4 mod cards and we were doing respectable things, bro.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
realized
We were just playing the game like pretty normally. We weren't going for like crazy B left air shot combos and that type of
yes, bro.
nonsense. But
We were
anyways,
playing
quickly
great
going back
fair
to
gameplay.
Windsoul. Windsoul now has charge shot bug curse.
What did you just say?
Windsoul's charge shot is bug curse.
No shot. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yes, I am.
That's one of my least favorite chips of all time, and this guy got it on a charge shot. I'm sick to my stomach.
Yeah, so
Yo,
so
that's
so if you were
insanity.
wondering how Windsoul could compete against Junk Soul's insane built-in folder back, that's how.
That's so insane. I need to see this set. Are we ready to play it?
I think so. Let's get into it.
Yep. Yep. Here we go. Oh, we looks like we're getting to see Get an 8 immediately.
Get an 8. I'm sick. We need 8 of these things stacked. Someone code it in. Oh man.
Getting one crack panel. Getting 2 broke all panels. Getting 3 turned everything into poison panels. What do you think Get an 8 will do?
I think it might be all metal panels, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to find it out soon. Northwind was added in BN3, I believe. Yeah, just removes life or or any barrier whatsoever.
Ooh, hold on. HonorNite has that roll arrow, but actually Beat takes roll arrow.
Yeah, roll. Yeah,
all
roll
right,
arrow.
here comes. Oh, it's another stage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, roll arrow was actually changed in Rattle Network this patch to be a mega. A lot of ships changed classifications. We joke about this, but I'm sorry, Soul. Both forms are megas in this game.
That makes me really sad.
I mean, Soul. That means they see a lot more play. I used base in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not making me feel any much better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, first of all, you demoted my chip, not made it stronger. That's crazy.
I mean, Soul. Most chips were lowered. Holy Dream was also lowered.
Yeah. And look at all this value. Oh my, 400 damage from Jealous? What is that so good?
Yeah, as you might have noticed, part of how Rattle Network balanced the game was increasing everything's damage by an incredible scale. Metal Gel, dealt 100, 120 normally, now it's 400.
Yeah, no, I would highly recommend everyone here watching this to at least try out a couple matches with this patch. It is so much fun. I honestly, heading into the stream, this honestly was the match I was the most excited to see, because this format is insane.
Wow, you're excited to see Rattle Network 3. I'm excited to see all the Battle Network games. We are not the same.
Oh, I'm excited to see all of them too. I'm just the most excited for Rattle Network.
Of course, I'm just messing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is an interesting position to be in. The life drain seems detrimental, but in the long stretch or the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah.
I like that we changed Invis back to Ghost Body. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's taken from Shanghai EXE.
Yeah, that's
a
Shanghai reference. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's not called Ghost Body in Battle Network 1, 2, 3. It's just Invis is just called Invis with the ghost on it. Oh, that makes sense actually. Get an 8. Wait, it does 160 damage. Is that what I just saw? That's crazy.
I think it might be just Pop-Tart had to change, had to basically just use up a bunch of other chip slots to add in all these all these wonderful chips like get nates. So that might be some leftover data.
Wow,
Slightly
roll arrow
mistiming
whiffing
the
here.
roll arrow.
Oh, get him! Oh, get him! Delta Ray Edge!
Right
Here
in
we
the
go!
middle.
Delta Ray Edge!
Look at that nacho tortilla. All that Proto-Man putting in huge work. HonorNite now in the lead.
Delicious. Gotta love Delta Ray. Such a powerful Giga. Wait, hold on.
It's been demoted to a standard, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Or am I just...
Wow.
Soul, if you thought base being demoted to a Mega was bad, yeah, Holy Dream and Delta Ray. Actually, I think Delta Ray is still a Mega. He just got it back because of Junk Soul.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's just a Mega. I completely agree with what we were watching.
Oh, but there we see the Dark
fair,
Cove comes out.
I actually kind of like the Holodream on a lower level because I just did not think it was worth being that high up there.
It's pretty insane on a lower level though. I had a Holy Step Gut Soul Holy Dream build, and look at that HP drain now.
That HP drain is insane.
Oh.
All right, now I'm scared. We getting 1989 over here.
Look at that chip icon for Bug Charge, by the way. It's calm.
Oh, it's calm! Yo, that's pretty cool! Shout out to the M1GP, baby! Oh, man. That's so fun.
I love this patch. Flop Tart really cooked.
Definitely did cook. It's enjoyable to watch, too. It's just so crazy with all this nonsense happening.
Yeah. I never gotten the chance to play, but just watching this and everything else I've seen, it's an insane format. Rock Cube just blocking that Proto-Man and DS recipe, I forget which, but...
No, what did that just say? 999? What is that?
Oh?
Yo!
Oh, that's Room Ring.
I would have seen it.
Yeah, wait until you see Room Ring, what Room Ring does, Soul.
I want to see it.
You only experience Room Ring for the first time once in your life.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Metagel.
So, if I saw earlier, Metagel has 400 damage on it now, specifically to help deal with Life Aura, which is pretty smart. I like that. What is happening?
Room Ring, we're in the room. Oh,
yeah.
Look at that HP trigger.
Oh, are you kidding me? It changes the battle music?
Yeah.
I'm sick to my stomach. I'm so sick to my stomach, bro. What? Yeah, he really brought us to the room. I'm sick, bro. Dude. Yo, he didn't even try to win. He wasn't even trying to win anymore. I just want to be in the room. I'm trying to vibe.
Yeah. Do you see why I love this patch so much now, Soul?
Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it. I understand. I'm here now, bro. I've arrived. This is pretty funny.
Soul, I'll make you a trade offer you can't refuse.
Uh-oh.
If you play this patch with me, I'll play BN3 with you.
Oh, why are you doing me like that, bro? Why you put me on a spot? You got like people watching too. I would be the mean one to say no, right? I'll play with you, bro. I got you, bro. Sign me up for some Rattle Network. We'll play together.
Oh man,
I'm taking the deal. I'm shaking your hand, bro.
I regret this already. Now I have to play. I have to subject myself to vanilla BN3.
If you enjoy it, you're not allowed to talk F anymore, right, bro? You gotta lock that up and play more. Yes, sir.
Actually, like HonorNite's strategy.
Bug Curse doesn't pierce invis. Yeah.
Actually, like HonorNite's strategy of just setting up cubes in the back road of just constantly fire off junk souls, poltergeist charge shot.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty unique too, right? Because you don't often get to see that charge shot used. Like, yeah, it gets rid of objects, but there's not a lot of objects being played in like normal gunplay, so seeing it here is pretty nice. And it is a very powerful charge shot too, if there are, objects on the field. So, gotta love it.
I forget, is Stop Ring just a stronger Zap Ring, or is there any extra effects?
I don't remember, but knowing this patch, there might be some crazy extra effect. Oh, are we gonna see that huge Delta Ray? Oh, beat!
Oh! I'm Megas and Gigas. What a villain! I hate it here, bro. I hate that bird so much. Oh man, I just don't like avian species. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, right, Symes?
Yeah, and I love that. I love that he changed, or that she changed anti-damage to anti-damn-G.
Damn, G.
Anti-damn-G.
Shadow
Ooh,
Man
there's
SP.
that Shade Man SP. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is that,
Oh, I said Shadow.
yeah, there it is. That is another thing Flop-Tart added to this game. Another thing she added is D-Soul, where you could cancel your own soul. Oh, and look at Bug Charge.
That's Bug Charge is just trying.
Wait, why would you want to cancel your own soul? I mean, I guess you got the use out of Bug Curse already?
Yeah.
So, but why?
Because they wanted, I don't know, they wanted to just go back to being a base Mega Man.
Number ball for 11 damage, baby!
Yeah, but look at how many balls Dark Number Ball says.
Oh yeah, like all the dark chips were updated as well for this patch. I noticed.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No.
Dark Number Ball is like 10 balls. So if you're at 99 HP, that would be almost 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
I just don't understand this game.
No, it wasn't the
Oh.
Shade Man that told Ricochet. That's the other crazy thing Wind Soul has. Wind Soul has a B+ left D Soul, I think. So Wind
That's
Soul, you can just get
crazy.
rid of it whenever you want. Go back to base Mega Man.
It's ironic because
I think that's
Duo.
Duo.
Not doing
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Duo's name is God, so he just shows up as 200.
Damn, 200. What are you talking about, Symes? Are you okay, buddy? You don't know his name?
You see the thunder going off the back of the field, just like with BDT in 6.
Yeah.
Yo, the anti-damage pixel art is insanely good, bro. That is
Yeah,
so funny.
that's the other thing. So this patch was basically created as like a parody of like other cursed patches that people used to make, like the Timmy patch.
Oh yeah, I remember that patch. Definitely cursed, bro. But people were playing it unironically too.
It's pretty good for speedrunning, if I do say so.
Thunder SP. How many Thunder SPs do you? What? Oh, using the B left to block one. That was pretty smart.
Yeah, but is unfortunately stunned now. Has a lot of defense in his hand though. Oh, but going for Delta Ray here instead. With Ricochet right in the middle. If they're not careful, if they give HonorNite a chance to TFC this Delta Ray. Ooh, another Thunder SP. Get on 3.
Oh, get on 8.
Delta Red Edge.
Oh, but it gets blocked by the anti-damn G.
Damn, jeez, so silly. You're just giving me another thing to throw at you. Junk Man, there you go, nice, that's so big!
Look at
Oh my
the
gosh.
damage.
What is this game, dude? Fanfare didn't come out though. Oh, so sad.
And see,
Dude,
that's why
fortunately,
it's
damage,
honestly, it's perfect that BN4 patch cards are insane. Give you thousands of HP, because you need it.
Yes, you really do. In a lot of ways, the patch card format is so much more fun than normal format. And then you have this, which is even better.
Yeah. Well, and it's also very funny that Life Aura is a standard chip in this. And it's like, yeah, it needs to be. It's actually like, Life Aura in this is kind of just like a barrier in normal BN, because almost everything hits for 200 anyways.
You saw me use that pathetic HP Or in BN1. That's the equivalent in this game.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Oh, that makes sense, though. Okay, I see the vision. Yeah, okay, Dark Recov here. Pretty huge. Gonna get a ton of HP back. Protoman SP. Oh, bug fix. Nice. Very good. Why does that do damage? Well, I want to know what the damage animation for Geddon looks like. I really do.
I don't think it actually does I don't think it actually has an attack. It just like lists
Oh,
damage
okay.
because oh boy, are we about to see another like 1400 Junkman SP?
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
yeah,
we
we
No
are.
defense.
1 HP in a
Ouch.
dream, baby. Oh no, Dark Soul! Yo, I didn't realize he was a Dark player. Okay, what's? Oh my goodness!
The Dark Lance, Skill Lance.
Oh my goodness, Skill Lance strikes again, baby! And he's flinching too. We get follow up. We got combo after this. Yo, what's the follow up? What's the follow up? It's the Thunderball.
The one thing about a Rattle Network 4 also is it's like matches go by so fast usually that we usually play it as just a best of 5 instead of a best of 3. Because even with all this HP, like you could lose that immediately in this game.
Immediately, bro. That's so funny. Dang, imagine Battle Network. Yo, it's such a good game, bro. You just gotta play it. You just gotta play it. North Wind, just blow away the aura. Yes. And there goes Beat again, making sure we feed it with respect. 630 is a lot of damage for a mega chip. Holy cow.
Seems reasonable to me. Oh, there goes that bug curse. The bug curse also. Oh man.
Double bug curse is crazy. He's just doing it. Stop, please. No, stop.
Quadruple.
Yo, what is? It's actually doing damage too. Wait, what?
Yeah, it does 200 damage. I think the way it works though.
Insane.
I think the way it works actually is it's like the same as the Sun Moon PA in BN6, the Blue Moon laser. Yeah, Soul's energy.
Oh my
is
gosh,
impeccable.
bro! What is this? This game is giving me anxiety, bro. What is all this? I think he slid through the Elect Shock too and took damage from that. That was insane.
Yeah, and shoutouts to HonorNite for playing both this and BN3.
And I'm saying, what a champion, bro!
Yeah, like right. what a map, man. Oh, there goes that Shade Man, gets blocked.
Finally, somebody does the paralysis input. Oh, he doesn't get it though. Interesting.
I think Shade Man in 4 and 4 point. Look at the HP drain. Oh my goodness.
No, this is that's a lot. I said it wasn't a problem. I lied. I'm sorry for lying to you guys at home. It was not my intent just to be a filthy liar. But the HP bug is a problem. It is in fact a problem.
Yeah, I really wonder how my Wood Soul build would actually match up against this. That would be a crazy match, but
that pierces him this here. Nice, nice. Oh,
but there's that Thunder DS. Oh, back row fanfare.
Oh, does the room ring not like do music for both players? That's so sad.
Oh, I think that's the stop ring.
Oh
yeah.
There's more than one ring. I'm sick. Okay,
that's Stop Ring's effect. It just sits there.
Yeah, it stops. Oh, the roll. Oh boy. Yeah, you're
you have
stuck
to run
here
back.
Now.
Yes, but oh no, fanfare, please, fanfare.
Oh, and we get
the
split.
drain.
He's levitating off the field, but this might be GG's.
Oh, fanfare!
Oh, the
anti-damage! 1400! Wait, it's HP. Oh no, the anti-damage. Oh, he got the he threw away the fanfare.
Just
oh
for fun
are you kidding
we have
me?
a flag field game.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to show this off. Just in Battle Network 3 and 4, the fields can occasionally have flags. if you can manage to delete them, it's an alternate win condition. Maybe we'll get to see why this wasn't necessarily a good idea to include in these games.
So when I play Battle.net 4 or like mod cards Battle.net 4, I should say patch cards, patch cards Battle.net 4, it really is just like playing a game of Mario Party. You shouldn't take it serious. There's just a bunch of shenanigans that's going to happen, and Flag Fields is definitely one of them.
Oh, this is a peak competitive game. I don't know what you're talking about, but
My fault, you're right, King.
Okay, what is happening here? Oh, I know what's about to. Oh boy.
Anti-Navi's about to do something. I feel it in my soul.
This flag is about to die.
I'm waiting for someone to press duo. Oh, it's over. It's over. There goes the flag.
So the rule in Rattle Network 4 is games on flag fields don't actually count, but it is highly encouraged for them to still be included in the VOD because they are great content. Yeah, absolutely.
Flag fields are the best. It's one of the highlights of Battle Network 4, in my opinion.
Yeah, and with that, we are a bit over halfway through the bracket. Team Prog has a pretty big lead. Only need one more to win the overall set battle, but I'm rooting for Team Hertz. Hertz, come on, we can still do this. Yep, and yeah. But next up we have EXE 4.5, specifically the 4.5 PvP patch, created by Gregamaster, I believe. Yeah. EXE 4.5, if you're not aware, that it is a bit of an experimental entry in the series. The battle system is completely different, but it has the unique feature of letting you control like one of a bunch of different navies other than Mega Man. There's Roll, there's Junkman, Protoman, a ton of them, and the 4.5 PvP patch, it's built off of another patch that turns it into a normal Battle Network game gameplay wise. But the PvP patch then emphasizes every Navi's unique attributes. If you see here, Libero's using Aquaman, and Aquaman has both like his standard bubbler or charge shot, but he can also charge up Aqua Chips to deal double damage. And if I remember correctly, he heals a bit when he uses Aqua Chips.
So yeah, well, the way it works for Aquaman is, I actually have the stats here. Do you want me to just go over them really quick for Aquaman then Searchman? So Aquaman has 1400 HP, a Buster attack of 3, Cuss 7, Mega Folder 5, and Giga Folder 1. And obviously he's water elemented. His abilities are B left shield. He can charge non-dimming water chips for double the damage. And every time he uses an aqua or water-based chip, he heals 5% his max HP. And he has a charge shot, which is called the Aqua Hose. It fires an Aqua Shot that hits 2 panels ahead. If the Aqua Shot shoots inside of a hole, it forms a plus attack shape instead of a regular forward and back. And the damage is 20 plus 20 times your Buster attack. So 20 times 3 plus 20. And the charge time is 30 frames. Extremely fast. Very good. Now, Searchman, by comparison...
DoorShip's using a Luckman, not Searchman.
Oh, that's right. He's using a Legman. Okay, excuse me. Let me go ahead and find a Legman. So Legman is the common enemy of all babies everywhere, and we affectionately call Spoutman baby because he is a delicious baby. And so he's doing very mean things to baby here. We're gonna have the similar amount of HP, 1400, Buster Attack 3 as well with Cuss 7, Mega Folder 5, and Giga 1. Most Navis have Giga 1 unless you're Mega Man. But yes, his element is Elec here with the B left shield as well. He actually has float shoes, which is pretty cool. And non-dimming Elec chips get an additional 50 damage, which is extremely powerful. He can also charge non-dimming sword chips to turn them into a dash Elexord version that also paralyzes, which is a nice and cool ability. But his most powerful ability is his Thunderball charge shot. It is called Baby Death Thunder, mimicking the Bug Death Thunder Giga Chip from Battle Network 6. It spawns a Thunderball in front of the Luckman that chases the opponent for 5 panels. It has 120 frames of charge, and the damage on it is 20 plus 20 times Buster Attack, which is going to be 20 times 3 plus 20, just like Aqua Hose. Yeah, so very powerful navies indeed. They're gonna be very scary for our dear beloved Spout baby. As you can tell, I'm not biased. I think both navies are great, but you know, just one is slightly better, right, guys? Right, no bias.
Yeah, absolutely. Thankfully, Aquaman has at least a few crutches he can rely on, like try and make this fight at least a little bit even. One of which is Twin Fang. And in regular Battle Network 4 and 4.5, it is a null element chip that just fires fangs above and below your Navi. But in 4.5 PvP patch, it's been edited to be an aqua chip that has a bit of some slight homing properties. Is that, and Aquaman can make very good use out of that.
Very much indeed. In fact, I do think Aquaman's ability to like break up panels is pretty cool, especially alongside when you have things like Gundel Soul that you can just kind of guard yourself from being counterattacked from, or rather, I should say Gundel.EXE. You know, that's a good battle chip, a very powerful one indeed. You can only have one in your folder. And of course, you can set up things like Mag Bolts for easy setups for Twin Fang. It just goes, the list goes on and on. We're gonna actually see some crazy stuff from Aquaman, which is kind of scary, but we don't have to get into that. Like, just that. We'll watch baby gameplay.
Yeah, I'm definitely also a huge fan of this patch. Grega Master did a great job with it, and I definitely gotta get back to playing it more often again. And yeah, let's head into this match.
Yep. Oh yeah, and I believe I should mention this is going to be a double VOD. Libero submitted it where we see both players' perspectives through. So we'll be able to see both Libero and DoorShip's hands throughout this. All right. Everything.
All right, there we go. Now, this is an interesting starting hand for both players. In fact, Murmas is not the greatest early on, but having Searchman is pretty cool because you can potentially take away some battle chips from your opponent with it. And of course, you have turn 1 Life Aura, which is very powerful to have indeed. But what's scary about this turn is that Ice Heat and Twin Fang, which I'm going to be a little nervous about. Metal Gear coming down, referencing our dear beloved friend Metal Snake. Oh, but the Metal Gear gets trapped immediately because of the cracked panel.
Oh, Metal Gear gets trapped immediately.
Yes. Oh!
There's that double damage Ice Fang. Thankfully, we've seen how terrifying ice panels can be. It'd be just forcing the opponent to slip slide, can't get a good footing. But Luckman has float shoes, so he can just walk fine over them.
Oh!
Wow, what a funny animation.
The Metal Gear getting thrown by Junkman is really funny.
Oh!
Look at that damage.
Yeah.
Yo, call an ambulance, but not for the baby. That's so unfortunate. Okay, Life Aura is good though, because we've already seen some of the most powerful.
Oh,
you walked into that. Oh, Life Aura is huge here though. Twin Fang is about to be crazy. Another counter hit on both sides. Oh, but the anger is huge here.
Yeah, the problem is that that Libero. The problem for Dormant here is still that Libero has these holy panels up. So even with anger, Invis to block the Twin Fang.
Oh! Oh, if he gets both of these? Oh,
Ooh.
no way!
Ooh, 2-hit Delta.
Delta! That's all you get. Okay, you got stuck in animation here. The Sanctuary panels definitely have put in so much work here for our baby friend, but I think it's still pretty close. Murmasa can definitely even up the dividends of HP. Okay. Having the defense here is good. Video Man's gonna miss here. Laser Man, that's gonna take out the anti-damage. Oh, it's not gonna activate the effects of Laser Man though, so that's pretty big. Oh, that's not. Wow. The ice is still floating.
That's funny. Oh, that's a bug. GM, please fix.
Please fix
Electman
the ice floating stuff.
Electman was sweet,
okay.
but the ice wasn't.
The shards remain. So yeah, okay. Twin Fang 3 is a ridiculous battle chip to have at 3. Usually we play formats in like competitive game tournaments, at least the last couple I think. We've played where we limited that chip to 1 because it just does so much damage. It's like a Giga chip.
Maybe not a Giga, but definitely like a Mega.
Yeah, definitely a Mega. It is just really good to have 4 of it.
Yeah, I guess they.
BTs.
I guess they are at least both playing without Final Gun though, because that is another insane Giga chip right now.
Yeah, Final Gun, that's legendary.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I did join a Net Savers tournament for this game, Copa Skill Bolt, and Final Gun wasn't banned, so I used it, and it was pretty insane.
This hits.
Yeah.
Oh, nice combo! Oh, the setup is crazy. All right, this is your time. It's time to cook. All right, yeah, this makes sense. I like what I'm seeing so far. I don't know about the anti-sword though. Yeah, definitely take the anti-navi. Yes, perfect. Combo time.
Very angry boy.
Oh, that life orb combinated huge though, blocking the laser man. Does get destroyed though.
Oh, angry baby, he has a magnet. What is he gonna do with it? Oh, it's okay. All right, that was okay. Unlike Battle 3 and 2, and yeah, just 3 and 2, ice panels do not double the damage of elect chips in this format. That would be pretty ridiculous. So we don't have to worry about that times 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead in this patch they've taken on their BN6 qualities, even just freezing when the opponent's hit by an augment chip, as you've seen.
Yeah, you better throw up this barrier. Frame 1, yes, is very important. Oh, the baby Death Thunders are just following.
Oh, Windman.
Okay.
Windman is a very good chip. He, of course, Wind in this game, GM did change it to be like BN6, so Wind would also like clear out any life aura or barriers. Ooh,
what an interesting sequence.
Loading up that Blue Moon Giga.
Oh, yeah, that's checkmate. This uninstalls the undershirt.
GG's.
Yeah, that is a crazy powerful Giga. Wow, and it's even in the thumbnail. Look at that.
Oh man, it's the Ray of Doom. We love to see baby winning. We're out here for baby.
Yeah.
I need to see some babies in chat.
Yeah. And with that, Team Prog has amassed 4 wins. And they've won. Yeah. At this point, they've won overall set count. But I still believe in Team Hertz. We can make this close. We can say we went down fighting. Please. I need this.
Yeah. Everyone post your baby rages in chat. We just saw the fury of the baby Spout Man.
Don't make Spout Man cry. He does evil things. We all saw the anime. We've been there. We get it. Don't make the baby cry.
Yeah. But with that, let's move on to Battle Network 5. this time it's going to be the BBN5 patch, created by Ghostlymeyer, I believe.
It was
Neat.
created in tandem with Ghostlymeyer and Grega Master, which is kind of funny because they both abbreviate to GM.
Yeah. BBN5 edits a lot of different things about Balnark 5. For one, it handles dark chips and chaos unisons notably different. Chaos unisons normally you can, when you activate them, you get to have a full turn to just fire off as many charge shots as you can, and which in that form is just a full power dark chip. But in BBN5, now you just fire off the dark chip once and you're back to your regular form. There's a number of just minor chip balancing changes. For instance, Gridman, which is in Chris's folder here, acts similarly to Judgeman and Balnark 6, just restoring area if he can make it to the end of the opponent's fields. But in terms of builds here, I'm noticing Chillman Zeta doesn't seem to have any mega chips at the moment.
Yeah, I'm also noticing that it only plays one dark chip as well, which is an interesting choice. Like, so dark chips in this game, regardless of which version you're playing of, they're basically like 3 more mega chips, right? They're just insanely powerful, and even if you're not going to use the chip itself outright, just using it for a turn of cross unison is always worth it. You can just use one of those charge shots. In this game, if you use one of the charge shots, it reverts you back to the normal cross, so you get one more turn of another cross that you might have even used already in the game. So it's pretty awesome for that in BBN5. So to not bring them is just such an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Meanwhile, on Chris's side, we can see a pretty standard selection of Gridman to restore area, and then the Espros, Shade, Shadow, and Search. All good, all just paired nicely. Shade Man, just a good invis piercing, potentially stunning chip. Shadow Man, just good hitting anywhere. And Search Man, also hitting anywhere, while also nerfed so that instead of deleting your opponent's entire hands, only deletes one chip as of this current version, I believe.
Yeah, I think that is correct. We should be able to see that too. We're going to see it eventually.
Yeah. Right.
I think we're ready to get into the match. Let's go ahead and get it started.
And we're going to be going back to single VOD. So, without further ado, let's get into Battle Network 5. Here we go. Blah. There we go. Okay. Starting off having drawn both.
Probably this is definitely not what you want to see. Yeah, Gridman in this version of the game actually acts like a Judgeman from Balnark 6, so it recovers your area back.
Yeah, it's the same as Video Man in 4.5 as well.
Yeah, it's such a good addition to have to any kind of game, you know? I'm surprised we don't have it on star code at all, instead of just both Fs.
That is kind of interesting. Yeah, for that type of utility, you would usually prefer to have that as a asterisk.
Yeah, and Chillman Zeta managing to get very good use out of that full cust. That's just completely denying Chris a chance to use Search Chaos.
Yeah, Search Chaos is so strong, especially when you get one of those charge shots off. Even one of them, if you aim it properly in this configuration, you can get 2 hits off of it. So 600 damage off of one charge shot is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, Chaos Search is insane, but we do see here they still kept the They do get the chip shuffle from it still, and they took good advantage of that here. Now only left with one of those grid bands in their hand, much better than being stuck with both of them.
True. Mm-hmm. I'm also shocked that we're using both the cursor chips here because we kind of want that for double souls later, right? But that's fine for now.
When both players go get the magnet soul here, that is a little bit unfortunate actually that this is a
yo, he trapped him.
Yeah,
Yo, that was sick.
That was awesome.
That was so sick. Yo, he trapped him and then used the katana, I think. Yeah, that was so funny. Nice play.
I was just gonna say though, it's a little unfortunate that this is a Team Proto-Man mirror. As in vanilla BN5, Team Proto-Man is definitely a lot stronger than Team Colonel overall. In this BBN5 patch, a lot of the Colonel souls actually got some pretty nice buffs.
Yeah, the Colonel souls were definitely upgraded to a very nice and playable way. I think my favorite changes are to the Colonel soul. Yes, the paralysis input. People always forget to do it, so I'm glad to see it here. And I missed the timing.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a very tight window to actually get it. This is
What
just
was that?
Yo, did you see his movement? That was crazy, bro. Chill out, bro.
Someone clip that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What was
That was insane.
So many of these games just wind up with the opponents sliding all over the place. If it's not by ice panels, it's by these magnet panels.
Oh man. Oh, shoot it! Shoot the apple for invulnerability! Oh, wow! Skill
man SP.
Skill man SP out here.
That there is red fruit. If
Shadow Man was buffed back to... Oh, sorry, go ahead, not third person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if either player destroys that red fruit, depending on which red fruit it is, it gives that player a buff. Of exactly what red fruit specifically gives.
I think red fruit is invulnerability.
Red in vanilla BN5, red fruit 1 is just a Recov 300. Yeah. Oh, and there we see. Yeah, the craziest is red fruit 3. It gives you instant full synchro.
Well, you better back up off this fan, dude. Oh, okay, that's a wind rack anyway.
Oh, that wind rack does also get the gyro soul propeller spinning. When gyro
What's the significance of that? Yeah, what does that do?
So I'm not sure if it's changed in this patch. In vanilla BN5, it's actually pretty insane. It means your next wood chip gets a double damage. So you could set up like a boosted tornado on like grass or sea panels. And like gyro soul will give that an additional ×2. It's actually pretty insane.
You know, I just thought of something. They went and replaced Medi in this game, like the Medi Mega Chip, to do something like with recovery, just a little bit more different, just so they can make Skillman SP the new skill card.
Oh, there we see the change to Delta Ray in this game.
Oh yeah, it did the reverse order, right?
Yeah. Since he was in the top row, it just targets you from the bottom first and still tries to get a few hits in. So that's a huge buff for Delta Ray as well.
Very good belt. I like it a lot. And I think did he double soul off of that? Like, oh, he must have went into the double soul at the same time or something. I don't know. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that is one other really cool change about this patch. When you double soul, instead of it just sacrificing the chip, it just reshuffles whatever chip you used for the double soul like back into your folder.
Katana jump scare. So we're gonna see the Chaos Unison for Magnet Chaos here, which is gonna allow our charge shot to be a Thunderball of Doom, but we only get one, just like Spider-Man and Family Guy. Oh, that's some good movement. Got up there really quickly. Oh,
no.
oh! He failed, so he
mismatch.
lost everything.
Oh, but also using the ults in the front stolen area, it could not come out. It has mini bomb range.
Not
Oh yeah,
going for
that's
a
another
cross
funny
team.
and kind of cursed change. Death Phoenix being changed from D code to Q code.
Oh, Rush. That's a good boy. Rush over here, whenever your opponent tries to use a chip like Invis or Pop-Up, it'll sniff him out and paralyze them instead.
Ooh, down
Okay,
to
at
just
least you can get area back. Oh, nice.
wow, it's just taking both of them. Why not? Let's see. Let's go, touchdown!
Oh, but because he didn't back up, the area hasn't come back yet. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
There.
oh, is this gonna?
Oh,
I
he
don't
blocks
think...
this time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go defense.
Disco defense. Oh, I guess it's gonna reuse Gridman here, right? That's what makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
They're definitely sitting on defense. Oh, they're not sitting on defense. Oh, they're just gonna take this. Only one hit from the fire.
And touchdown! Yeah!
There we go.
And there it is. Game 1. Let's go.
The Sanctuary put in a ton of work for Chris's side there, able to just survive a lot of hits.
Yeah, Sanctuary has to be dealt with like immediately in any game you see it in. Like if you see your opponent going for Sanctuary, taking half damage for a duration is too good. You must get rid of it. Either with a panel changing chip like Ice Stage or Ice Seed or Geddon, because we love Geddon, right guys? Symes, I know Symes loves Geddon. That's his favorite battleship. Oh, starting off invulnerable here. If you have at least 5 or 6 colors in your Navigust from all the combined programs, you can start off with a different kind of bug. And this time it was invincible.
Soul.
But it didn't last that long. Yes.
What did you just say?
The color bug?
No, before that.
That you love Geddon.
Soul, I have a Chonk Gregar main.
Yes.
I
Geddon's
hate
your
Geddon.
favorite. Hate Geddon.
Except for
Not
all the
using
times that I
Distinction
play
anyway.
Falzar and use Geddon, or play Gregor with air shoes and use Geddon. And I love it.
No bias. Yeah,
bias.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
When
No
I'm
bias.
Chonk Gregor, yeah, I hate Geddon. It should definitely be banned.
Oh man.
Ooh, so going into Proto Soul here, that is one nice thing about this game. Like, some of the Proto Souls
ooh.
actually,
Ooh.
even though they were for the most part already stronger than the Beam Kernel Souls, some of them got a few buffs as well, because some of them were a little bit weaker as well.
Yeah. And you know, I like the balancing ideology behind it as well. If you're gonna buff up these souls, then we have to crash out for the kernel souls, right? Because those are notoriously just not great. So he did actually come through with those souls and buffed them up appropriately. And I don't think the patch is 100% done yet. There's still a lot of changes that need to be made, a lot of plans that are being made in the background. So definitely stay tuned with this patch. It's a good one for sure.
Yeah, I especially love the changes that they came up with for Shadow Soul.
Meyer's definitely on his game for this patch.
Oh, shoots the red fruit one.
Search Soul trying to auto track and get some damage in, but doesn't get a mark here. Gonna whiff on that charge shot and end the turn, and now we have our Giga. Are you gonna shuffle that away? No. It feels like a waste to not shuffle. There it is. Yeah, I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh man, it's kind of funny how like in normal BN5, like S code like isn't actually as good as people think it is. But
Really
then in this one, S code is actually like really strong right now. This is some of the like buffs to Shadow Man and stuff.
Yeah, Skill Man, you mean? Don't change his name.
Yeah.
We know what it is.
And it's kind of funny because you know what OSS did to Shadow Man?
What did they do?
It changed him from S code to T code for some reason.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
That wouldn't even work in this game because then he'd just be on code with Toadman and Tomahawk Man.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Actually, oh my goodness.
Yeah. I still don't know why they changed him to T code though. Yeah, he's like Tato Man.
The idea of changing it. We talk about
He's Shadow Man with the lips.
Squid navies in BN5. BN1 also has like a ton of good escort navies, like Shadow, Shark, Stone, Skull. Well, all those in S code, all dealing pretty good damage and auto target.
Yeah, Skullman's really strong as well. And actually, part of also that reason why is because in OSS they added the shooting star Rockman chip, and so that's an S code. When they could have easily put it in R code, R for Rockman. So I'm not sure why they put that in S code and then moved some other navies out of S code, but OSS is weird.
Yeah, not going to be able to do anything here because of Life Aura. Searchman not going to do anything either. Honestly, it's usually better to hold these chips if your opponent has Life Aura, because you don't want them to know you're running out of chips, you know what I mean? Keep that, you might as well just keep them on your chest.
Yeah, but this game also, like BBN3 and the 4.5 patch, we have BN6 wind mechanics here, thankfully, so this wind rack will be enough to deal with this Life Aura.
It's just so crazy to think that, people didn't have access to wind mechanics back in the day when those games first came out. It's such a different game when you have them.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't know the pain. And it still happens, even in Battle 6 with the wind mechanic, or even with the indies games themselves, where you just don't have wind or you haven't drawn it yet, so your opponent's just sitting on Life Aura. It's the worst feeling ever. Nice. Get the recovery here.
Oh
Ooh,
no.
Misses the timing anyway. That one's tough. That one's tough to get. But for 1,000 HP, it should be tough. Gotta work for it.
Yeah, the timing is definitely really tight on a Chaos Medi. Even I still sometimes mess it up. Ooh, going for Chaos Magnet now. Or no, just normal Magnet, so my bad.
Call me a toxic gamer, call me whatever you want. I wish the wobbling was still in this game. That's one of my favorite things. Okay, so Delta, no Ray, no Edge, no finisher. But we still get the 2 hits. So that's really good.
I think we established that when you get all 3 Delta Ray hits, it makes that nacho symbol. 2 hits is just like a taco.
Yo, that's Anxious State. I thought Anxious State was patched out. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, so did I, yeah. So Anxious State is really bad to get in a vanilla BN5. It means you can no longer use Soul Unisons or Chaos Unisons. You're just stuck as base Mega Man. And wow, it seems to be the same thing here. Yeah, I also thought this would have been patched out. It's getting into Anxious is really lame. It's well, you already have to get hit a lot and be doing pretty bad to go into Anxious State, and then that just makes it even harder to come back.
1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Woo, not bad. Oh, it's a skill in the second. Gotta hit this. Oh, you needed that.
Oh, yeah, that would have been.
Oh, he didn't dodge. He didn't dodge in time.
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh, that's it.
Game 3, baby. Game 3.
Ooh, this is a kind of cursed field here. These ice panels with these back row, back column permaholes.
Yeah. Well, it's a blessing disguised, right? Because we can at least center ourselves a little bit.
Yeah, that is true.
If you don't have air shoes, that is. If you have air shoes, your air shoes is gonna slide over. It don't matter.
Yeah, ice panels are also weird in BN5 because like in BN 2, 3, and 4, ice panels like make you slip, but they also like double the power of elect chips. And then in BN6 they were changed so that like if you hit them with an aqua chip on an ice panel, they get frozen. In BN5, like it doesn't have either of those things. All they have is the thing where they make you slip. Of course, actually, in fact, Chris Sparrow has body pack anyways, which gives them float shoes, which actually it, like prevents them from sliding onto ice panels as well.
Oh, he tried to get the backbeat input for the final slash. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I like that the paralysis on the Mark Cannon is properly added back. It makes it such a good chip, but it's kind of crazy that it also breaks through anti-damage because it's cursor element.
Yeah, I think Mark Cannon right now, like, it is so bad in vanilla BN5, but right now, in this patch,
it's a little overtuned.
It's a little overtuned, yeah.
A little bit. I don't know if I love the idea of cursor element in the older games, because anti-damage already can be cleared with a Buster Shot, that's one. I think it's changed in here to be 10 damage threshold, so I guess that makes it a little bit more manageable, but it's just those games weren't designed for that aspect of gameplay, right? Whereas 6, it's kind of coded into that initially. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think cursor is good to have at all? Like cursor breaking anti-damage or traps?
I think Searchman being able to do it is kind of crazy.
And maybe Chaos Unison Search Chaos is pretty
yeah,
too.
You should be able to TFC Dark Circle Gun with an anti-damage and block it, I think. Look, that's like kind of crazy that it'll just...
Yeah. So maybe it's fine if it's on a lower level chip like Mark Cannon. It's just the bigger ones are kind of like a little sketch.
Yeah.
Oh, just out of range. Sad.
Yeah, not really the best value from Death Phoenix there.
You know, it's pretty cool. Death Phoenix, huge shout out to Chaotic. It was when they did the collabs back in the day. It was really cool. I was actually able to get a couple of the base Chaotic cards from that collab. And just recently it was announced that they'll be coming back with Chaotic in the States. So we're going to be seeing sets released for the TCG there too. It's actually really cool. So I'm excited to see that. Maybe there'll be a future collab with Megaman down there. Who knows?
Alright. Will it land? Oh. I think we've gone this whole showcase without a single Searchman SP landing.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's like the trademark of Bound Heart 5, I feel like. I mean, 4 too, but a little more so in this game. I don't know.
Yeah, Searchman SP is still pretty strong in 4, but in this game, like, it's on another level, because you could use it with, like, double point, emotion bug, and then recycle it with Death Phoenix. It's pretty absurd, quite frankly. Though that's vanilla BN5, it's not quite as ridiculous in this one, of course.
Yeah, it's toned down. I think the most egregious thing that we see is Dark, well, Chaos Unison, Shadow Chaos, oh no, excuse me, Search Chaos, Card Shot, and what is it? Yeah, Skillman, there he is.
Yeah, he was buffed back to 100 times 3 damage like in BN1, which would be fine. But then he also inflicts you with a blind.
Yeah, he's a ninja, bro. Don't you know ninjutsu?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but I think having him doing that much damage and, like, auto-targeting, and then also causing blind is definitely, like, pretty strong right now. Oh, that is unfortunate timing. He just used the Wind Rack. We do see there that area restore
Nice.
effect on Gridman. Oh, it does get the Chaos Magnet, Dark Thunder to break the life aura.
Yeah, we're getting close now. 356 to 548. It's looking like we can possibly see a comeback. I don't know if I love Life Aura right now because your opponent has this Wind Elemental charge shot. But you could step out of range of it, which is pretty fine. Life Aura going up would protect you from any weird TFCs. Okay.
Oh,
Gotta get the timing. Gotta get the timing. Oh, the Wind Rack. Nice, we got it. Let's go. Free 1000 HP.
That was
The
a
charge
little
shot's terrible.
scary. I mean, I'm not sure if they checked for their trap. That could have been an anti-recuv.
Anti-recovery.
I don't think Chillman Zeta has any anti-recovery in their folder. I'm actually not sure if these matches were played with open or closed setups. I assume with open setups. I guess not third person. Can you confirm that?
I can't actually confirm. I checked. I requested a lot of information, but I don't think I asked specifically whether it was open or closed. It was.
Probably. I think they most likely played with open. I mean, most games now, even casual players, usually play with open. So I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I'm more surprised that people play closed setups these days. I think Sanctuary coming out now is huge with all this HP that you got back from the Dark Recuv. Why are we waiting? Why did we wait? Oh, that's why! Don't wait, Edge!
Oh!
You should have done it sooner.
Wow, that's weird. Even in that position, he still went from the bottom first.
Hey man,
I wonder why.
He saw a hole and got nervous, so he just switched it up. He was like, I'm just gonna make sure. Bro. It's really close now. These charge shots are gonna do everything. What are we? Oh, he's trying to block.
It seems as though. Let's see. Chillman Zeta is almost certainly out of chips at this point. Like,
he's dancing. He's dancing for his life though. 13. Can he make it?
That was a great effort by Chillman Zeta against Chris Sparrow though. Like, remember, Chris Sparrow got like the Dark Recuv off. And even after that, Chillman Zeta still brought them all the way down to like a pretty low HP, just like 130, but it wasn't quite enough.
yeah. Like if Chillman Zeta could have just survived 2 more turns, he would have almost certainly won Damage Judge.
Yeah, shoutouts to Grieger Meyer for this beautiful patch. It's such a good one. Ghostly Meyer, excuse me. But yeah, BBN 5 definitely is a good one to go ahead and play. I mean, every game we've seen so far has something interesting or nuanced about it that makes me appreciate the PvP a bit more. Like, I remember being so adverse to like playing Battle Network 3. I never in my life thought I would go back to try and play that game. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that we're showcasing like the cool things that happen in each PvP game.
Yeah. Like I remember specifically that like HonorNite and EnduringRay play like even beyond just the match that was showcased, they wound up playing like a ton of matches that emit just they were just having so much fun with it.
It's just Battle Network is a fun game, man. People love it, dude. It's come in, come play, come have fun, dude. Megaman is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And with that, it scores is now down to 4-2. We have a chance to make things almost even, but we'll have to just see. But we'll have to see what happens in the final match of the night. Right, BN6 standard. Here, we have a good old Falzar versus Gregor match. And I should mention, standard format is just International Battle Network 6. No event chips, so no Gregor, Falzar, Double Beast, and no Japanese version exclusive chips. Gundel Sol EX, Django, and the Counts series. do you have any thoughts on the builds here, Symes?
Yes, I do. I mean, AndMySax's build is pretty good. It's
Wow.
mostly seems like a pretty standard Falsar hub build, although there's a little bit of unique, unorthodox stuff. I'm seeing like that Varsword K is pretty interesting. But Soul, what are your thoughts on KayThree's build?
Well, first of all, I don't know if I very much appreciate how you enunciated that phrase for earlier. It seemed a little biased. I'm not gonna lie to you, Symes. Why did you do that, buddy?
Why did I
What was that
do
about?
what?
So we plead the fifth. So you're just gonna plead the fifth. That's what we're gonna do.
I have no idea what you could possibly be talking about.
Okay, I understand. Oh my gosh, but I don't know.
Maybe when they I will say Chronox has definitely improved their netcode and stuff a lot since the last public demo.
Wait, Chrono X tiebreaker and Chrono X is hilarious. I mean, we don't even need a tiebreaker, right? We're already up on one side, I think.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even if like the Hertz side wins this game, like the Progs have already clinched it. It's like it's literally like Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to cut the lead to 42.
But yeah.
Yo, shout out to Chris Paul fans. Yo, that was so targeted, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't know. This build seems really interesting to me. I think it has kernel force. That's typical stuff. It has a lot of support. Yeah, KayThree's build isn't too out of the ordinary for me.
Yeah. This is a build that he's run in matchmaking a couple times. I fought off against it once or twice in the past. It is a very it's just a very defensive build, trying to just absorb as much damage as possible, and ignoring everything that doesn't help that goal.
I think it's interesting that you're playing a Greygar themed build and you only have one Buster Up because you can reg it. Like, not having the second Buster Up is kind of like...
They don't need it though. They're already at attack 4. So just the one regged Buster Up gets them up to
Oh, I
attack
see.
5.
I see. Okay, I didn't see that one up there. Okay. Why he just didn't put them all together? That's just interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that is very annoying. Yes, KayThree trolling us, separating. We used to have that with the chip folders too. Like back at the Yubland Cup, I think some people
Mhm.
they didn't have like all of their area grabs grouped together, so it was very confusing. Like trying to
Mhm.
parse what their folder list was.
Yeah.
I
I'll
do
admit though.
find...
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Go ahead.
this specific case, like most of these builds, I had everyone fill out a build sheet, but a few people just sent in, just copy pasted from Tango their build information. KayThree was one of the people who did that, so I just wrote down the Navicust as it was given to me. So that partially explains why it's like that.
So it's your fault. You're the one to blame.
I'm so sorry. Accept whatever punishment.
Oh, it will be swift and just fun. Oh man. But honestly, the build doesn't look too bad. No super armor, no custom, but there's a lot of HP here. So I'm wondering if that is enough to bridge the gap. But I guess we will have to find out by watching the match. Say it with me, guys. Last operation. Battle routine set.
Execute.
I appreciate you.
All right.
And now we're back to peak. peak Battle Network 6 gameplay. My beloved true game, friend. I feel at home. I feel at peace. 2000 versus 2500 HP. 2500, huh? So at the cost of super armor, custom 1, and undershirt, you got 300 more HP. I'm not sure if that's worth it.
Well, what a build I like to run actually is you could get 2500 HP and then bug just a speed max, and I play it with hub batch, and then in the middle you do super armor, and you could either do cust 1 and undershirt or first barrier and rush if you really want to breed and go for that like maximum hub efficiency.
That sounds pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
It is pretty good, although having to deal with the starting cust 5 is pretty annoying. Like if you lose dust, like you kind of just get cooked. Okay, AndMySax in chat is saying they played this actually without revealing, so I'm not sure about the earlier matches, but for this one at least, they were actually going in like blind to each other's folders. That's very interesting.
Oh, you see, playing with blind setups does change their game dramatically, right? I think you can get away with stuff like this for KayThree because your opponent really just doesn't know. Like, if you see 2500 HP, you have to start making some bold assumptions like, okay, maybe he doesn't have super armor. Maybe because you don't exactly know what that cust looks like, so you don't know what's packed in there and how efficient it is. So there is some validity to a build like this in a blind setup kind of setting.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pretty quickly see he doesn't have super armor when all your attacks flinch him. Yeah, definitely like beat becomes really annoying because you have to scout for if they have beat
or rush.
Yeah,
it is like
I do like we did used to play with it, and I do honestly sometimes miss it a little bit because it is kind of cool, but at the same time, like I was playing in a match in matchmaking, and like I was just like chilling at charge cross, and this guy just had a random splash Spoutman SP in his folder that I had no idea that he had. I had no idea. I had to like watch out for it, and I just got my charge cross just nuked, and I'm like, okay, like this is what.
Yeah, stuff like that happens way more in blind setups.
Whereas if I knew
I guess
it was. Oh, go ahead.
I guess that's the charm, though, right? Like you have to respect everything. And you can't just throw defenses away. You can't play however you want. In open setups, everything is revealed to you, so you're playing around what the other person has. It's just different. I'm not sure if I like the idea of losing to the random A code in your Z code or your B code folder. You know what I mean? Like that feels so like gimmicky to me.
Yeah, it mostly changes how like round ones are played, because then by round 2 you've at least like seen most of their folder, like so then by then you will like pretty much have an idea of most of what they have, although there might still be like some random chips they didn't get the chance to use in the first round, so you still wouldn't know about those. But it really changes how round ones are played, especially.
Yeah, this is a really awful situation to be in against KayThree right now. We have no area, no way to deal with this barrier. Can we go to Tengu? I guess we can. You might have to, which is scary because now KayThree can also go for Slash. And it doesn't seem like you really have much defense to deny Slash Cross from just taking you down. In fact, yeah, I'm definitely anticipating Slash Cross coming into play.
On one hand, Slash Cross would be really good in KayThree's situation right now. On the other hand, only running Cust 5, this Charge Cross is basically the only thing giving him a bigger hand size. So he might want to just hold on a bit longer.
Whoa! Yo! He just dodged it! Yo, that's...
Yo!
Yo! What?
charge tackle value.
I woke up, bro. I woke up, bro. What is happening, bro?
That was
How
crazy.
do you do that? Yo, he tiptoed in his Jordans, boy. Don't touch me with none of that. Yeah, I that didn't feel good. As the red side player, bro, you don't feel good at all, bro.
No, yeah.
Crazy.
If I AndMySax, I don't think would have been too happy right now after all that, but still a long way to go in this match. AndMySax still at just under 1600 HP, still quite healthy himself, but it is pretty scary being down at -2 area like this. If we see KayThree beast out, oh boy, does he have Colonel Force?
Yeah, he has to. Colonel Force gunned down. Oh, but we have the cheese. We have to grab revenge. Area grab is important here because we're not going to get the pushback due to anti-damage.
Yeah, but we do have that OP Tengu Cross charge shot. And now suddenly, oh, that is a tidy Q force now. And it's actually AndMySax. Complete Uno reverse. Now going for a Tengu lock.
The no you is crazy here. That's so cool. Alright, you know what? You might have tiptoed around my unstall. You surely did dodge my ground man. But your force was nothing to be afraid of, in fact. I will negate it. Oh, I guess we're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. That's what happened. We're negating.
Let's see if KayThree has like a grab revenge or a judge man. Really needs one of those to get out of this situation.
He's definitely gonna find it. We haven't seen anything like that from him yet, so he's gotta have it, right? Oh, going slash beast here. Oh, that's terrifying that you stepped down. That's so bold of you. Okay. This is a frame trap, so we could see a race man or judge man. Hold it, nice. No race man? Oh, good ice. Yes, very nice. The ice is gonna freeze, take away some of this time here, get a charge shot in. And then drop. Oh, excellent. Pristine gameplay right now. Yes, you have to be careful though. I would have chip charged that. For sure.
Oh, the
okay,
sanctuary.
nice.
And with that, AndMySax has some room to dodge these Tengu charges.
Yeah, we don't want to step back because we want to keep and preserve this area. If we step back, it will refresh and give KayThree more movement. So camping forward is correct, even though we're not getting damage. We should be ahead on damage judge anyway, because remember, KayThree started with 2,500 HP. So this is still looking very good. And now we also found another area grab too. We have bar sword in hand. This is looking very good for AndMySax all of a sudden. I apologize for laughing at you. I didn't mean it, I swear. AndMySax, you're a great player, I swear to God. Oh, don't see me in matchmaking, please.
I think we need a Soul and AndMySax match after this.
Oh no, chill! Yo, AndMySax in the chat. Apology accepted.
No, don't just accept his apology. You're letting
no, it's good. No, chill. Shut up, bro. Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah.
Oh, the counter hit on the Tengu Beast charge. Oh, let's go. I hate Tengu Beast charge.
It's so good. Look at all that damage. It was, too much. Attack 5 is so good for Falzar, man. I love the movement that we had. The movement trying to make, trying to force the thought process of, he has another Tengu breath coming. Let me try to dodge it. I don't want to line up to get these machine gun shots. That was so smart.
Oh, Soul AndMySax. No, I take it back. Fight me after work tomorrow. Oh,
that's
damn,
crazy.
Dude. He's
I think I hear my wife calling
he's
me.
taking you out to
Hold
the
on.
back alley.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, my baby. I gotta go, guys. Yeah, see you sometime next week or something. Gotta go.
Oh, Soul, you have to show up now. You have to come through.
What? No, I have
Oh.
responsibilities.
I don't know about this one. See, that does save you 480 HP, but I don't think KayThree would have had any other way of dealing with that sanctuary after.
Yeah, I mean, he did have Element Man anyway, so I guess all these charge shots are doing so much work.
Yeah, and AndMySax down to his last 3 chips. KayThree still at 1700 HP.
Yeah, when you see that much HP, you're just going for damage judge at that point. You're not even intending to delete. You have to play a different kind of game. Going for delete obviously is always important, but it's just a lot of HP. And then you see the recovers in the folder. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but both players here have slow gauge, so it's not very likely to reach damage judge. Although we are at turn 11. Oh god, this could... I promise you guys, BN6 normally doesn't look like this. It's just KayThree's weird folder.
We're showing off all these BN games and seeing how all of them are fun, and then we get to the one most generally accepted to be amazing, and we're having a very long match.
Yeah, this is longer than the BN3 match, bro. That's crazy. Actually, no, it might be about the same. Let me stop the cat.
Yeah, slow gauge can be very useful in PvP.
Very useful, especially for Gregar. I mean, it is for Falzar too. But I say especially for Gregar because usually Gregar players are just playing based around their cross-charge shots anyway.
Why is KayThree subjecting us to this?
You didn't. This is BN6 gameplay, bro. What do you mean? This is PvP at its finest.
Oh,
the
but
shots.
Getting a bunch of
the
these charge
delicious.
shots now. Yeah, this is looking pretty rough for AndMySax here.
Yeah, that's Gregar for you, baby.
Oh wow,
Gregar doing Gregar things.
AndMySax, don't worry, no spoiler, but the rest is hype. Trust.
Ooh.
You better not be lying, bro.
Ooh. Okay, there's one. He Cross is one of my favorite charge shots. Like, I love He Cross so much.
Okay, hold on.
Double
Actually,
beast over?
who's got this damage judge? If
There's no way
AndMySax
it's
wins
not.
this damage judge with 1 HP, now 900.
There's no way.
Hold on. Oh!
Yo, it was so
KayThree
close.
wins it by 300.
Wow, it was so much closer than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Normally you're happy to see, like, uninstall turn 1, but given what AndMySax is fighting right now, it's kind of a dead chip.
Yeah, this matchup, honestly, I would beast charge uninstall.
What does uninstall do here? Right? There's no super armor.
There's no shoes, no shield.
Shoes, nothing, bro. It's just...
Yeah, it actually
feels very
doesn't do
dead.
anything. AndMySax, I don't think I ever realized KayThree didn't have armor Lamau. Oh, we do get the uninstall off this time, turn 1, to uninstall KayThree's armor he didn't have.
Yeah, now you're extra shirtless. Oh, this could be very bad for KayThree. Double area grab into... You can even get the get in here if you really wanted to. Oh, and you're locked in place. You're not moving for another second. Yup.
Ooh. So one thing also that really did benefit KayThree a lot in that first round as well is the early bug fix. Because Soul, do you want to explain the way that HP bug and damage bug works in this game?
So whenever you flinch or an attack causes Mega Man's head to reel backwards from recoil, it actually adds another stack of the HP book. So it starts like really slow. It's like, oh, it's just a little tick of damage every few seconds. And then the second you get punched, you're like, oh, you know, that damage is kind of it's going a little faster. And then you get punched again, and it starts going even faster. And you're like, oh wait, hold on, please slow down. Yeah, it gets really high. I think the highest stack is like 3 levels of HP book, and then it's just really draining after that. But not like Battle.net 4 draining. It's not quite that crazy, but it is crazy.
By default, your Navicust can get you up to level 3, but it actually goes up to level 7 in battle.
Oh, he's trapped by the conveyor. Oh, wait, oh no!
Pull him forward, pull him!
No, it's too late.
Oh no, he's trapped.
Oh.
Dang it. You almost had peak, bro. Almost.
Yeah, but that's why it's like really bad to not have super armor in a bugged cusp like this. Because yeah, every time you get flinched, that increases your HP bug level. And like,
I mean,
once
but
that
he's gonna lose it anyway, right? Because of uninstall.
Yeah.
So like, it's a silly argument not to run it, but it's true in this sense, right? It's like, okay, I would have lost it to the uninstall, so not having it might as well. I don't know. It's just interesting because you're playing around the fact of losing this to the one-of chip in their folder that you could even have defense for, right? So I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough call.
Yeah, and you do get a super armor back from G Beast on your 3 Beast out turns, so it's not like you're gonna get flinched out if like going for erase tail arrows.
Right. So you can have super armor when you need it. But experimenting without super armor it's just so much gets guaranteed. Like a lot of people haven't been running Super Vulcan recently. That's one thing you really don't want to get hit by. Super Vulcan with an attack plus 30 in beast out is like 800 damage, bro. And people don't respect it. They do respect it because they have super armor. But if you don't play super armor, you're not respecting that option.
Yeah, so normally you need to also attach a white capsule or white pill to the Super Vulcan to make it also paralyze them. But if they don't have super armor, gets their Dust Cross uninstalled or decrossed. Rush comes out.
Life Aura on top of Holy Panels means you got the Dream Aura set up. That means you have to deal at least 400 damage, or you have to do our Sanctuary. Our Sanctuary's like. I gotta hit the Kingdom Hearts real quick. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. I think super armor just should be in every build, honestly.
I think I don't think AndMySax is already almost out of chips this round. This is Cusp Bug. But getting that hub batch here at least is real nice because that will set them back up, back to Cusp 7. Well, 8.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, because it sets it to 8, but then the Cusp Bug immediately like ticks down again, so it's 7.
Yeah, hopefully next turn, AndMySax will be able to find bug fix, and then just Cusp Bug will never have to come up in this match again.
Yeah. Having Hub Batch definitely makes Cusp Bug a bit less crippling, because it definitely does buy you like a bunch of extra turns of having like a reasonable hand size to try and then find bug fix.
Tried to get a little sneaky with the movement there. I see you. The warp bug can be really scary sometimes.
Oh, and there's that bug fix along with a Element Man to potentially get rid of all these holy panels.
I mean, yeah, you kind of don't want to lose your own sanctuary panels, but at the same time, your opponent having them too is a little toxic. You don't want your opponent to have them, only yourself.
Yeah. That's why it is kind of nice having some panel changing effects that only hit the opponent's area, like Get-On and Element Man will do the entire field. Yeah, no, Poison Seed is great for that. Yeah, you could just throw like throw that. Try and make sure your opponent can't block it. And yeah, we'll only get rid of their holy panels, not yours.
That's right, kids. Purple grapes are good.
I'm curious what's going.
You know,
curious what KayThree is planning right now.
I mean, they've got to be looking at like a very weird hand because they have cost 5, right? So maybe they're thinking, do I value defense or yeah, okay. Oh, and B, I wonder what it took. Oh, good erase man. Thank you, status guard though. Tomahawk giving status guards means you can just run out. No! Oh, the defense. Okay. Go for grass? Wow, so you're the one that gets rid of it, huh? Okay. Just stay in the top. Just stay in the top corner. Just stay in the top corner. Just stay in the top corner. Oh, he got the anti-damage. All right, never mind. You got me. Wait a minute. He has Buster Bug. Why didn't he just go for Buster Bug strats last time? He kept going for charge shots.
I mean, charge shots like are generally like better if you can land them, like because Buster. Wait,
oh, he's flashing. Oh, that was an accidental TFC. That scared me.
Why did KayThree do that?
I don't know. Yeah, just stay in your back corner. You're safe. You're recovering. Just get all that juicy value. Nice, big damage here, and we get the proper input. Do we keep the variable sword? I mean, you don't want to. I would keep it. Well, nah, I wouldn't keep it. You're right. I don't think you do because we don't know how much longer we have on this one panel.
Oh, Rish is raiding with a party at 24. Yo, what's up, Rish? Thanks for the raid. How was the Oh, I think Rish actually you were doing BN5, right?
Okay, nice. Went for the frame trap with the anti-damage there. That was pretty nice. Got some 100 damage out of that one. Oh, wait, hold on. You can go for get in here, try to line yourself up. Even beast out, go for some chip charges. Yeah, I would like to see that. Yeah, dude, embrace it. Go for the chip charges. These recovery 300s unnecessary. Get damage, get value.
Oh, I like this. Yeah, going for Spout. Maybe he's gonna be going for get on Spout Beast next turn.
Nice. Nice, drops the barrier too. Just let him step forward. Just come over here to the front. Sag.
Ooh, but going for the beast out here. Let's see.
Well, actually, I kind of wish Dust was what you went for because we don't have the means to really get in there. You know what I mean? Ground would have been really nice. Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's just his crush. Race doesn't do double damage on ground, so yeah, I think it would have been fine.
Yeah, that's maybe we're gonna. Okay, yeah, there we go. It looks like he's gonna switch to ground beast. Yeah, ground beast is very nice.
We can get some great damage value out of this.
Yeah, okay, I like this.
Go ahead,
saving the get on so it will last until. Oh, actually, that might have still been a little bit too early to use the get on.
No, this is fine. This is fine.
Neither
Yeah, the wind rack is gonna do just enough so we can clean it out with the drill runs. This should be perfect timing.
Either of them actually used their slow gauges this round. I mean, it makes sense for AndMySax to not actually want to use his slow gauges in this matchup, but it's kind of surprising that KayThree didn't use them. Maybe he never drew them.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. You can't Chrono Force in this position either because of all the holes too, so... But we do get the beast charge, which is going to get immediately decrossed. Pow, baby! Chip charge, yes sir, with the drill run, baby! Oh yeah, I love it. Oh yeah, I love that. Ground beast is... Ooh. Hold on, you surprised me here. Is that... Is that battle pressure? Baby.
Yeah, Grab Beast is really strong, both in multiplayer and single player. But yeah, so now we go on to round 3, tied 1-1. That round going much better for AndMySax, able to take down KayThree's full tank setup here. And the starting cube field could be pretty nice, getting these free dust shots.
Yeah, I'm not so sure KayThree really did anything wrong per se in that last round too, but he just ended up losing out on a few trades that just weren't favorable. Nice timing. There we go. We see you conditioning these charge shots in the center, so I'm gonna punish that real quick and throw a cube at you for your trouble. Hold the focus. Don't use it. Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. Throw another cube. Oh, okay. I almost wish that was Barry with you.
I think that's interesting that he's not gonna shoot the I would have just shoot it just to uninstall and ground man SP.
Honestly, I agree with you because they have no value in this match right now, and well, he has the opportunity to do it now, but and save it for the end game because SoulXCross is definitely a massive win con. So, okay, so maybe just machine gun and the uninstall, maybe keep the ground man around. Does that make sense? Because we want to make sure we keep SoulXCross at bay at all costs because we don't want to be locked in a slow gauge turn with that.
Yeah, the ground man definitely could have value as long as that SoulXCross threat is still on the table. Yeah, AndMySax. Oh, yo, what's up, HonorNite? Yeah, we missed you missed those BN3 and Rattle Network 4 matches.
They were so good, dude. That was a lot of fun. Rush coming out here to take away the invis from the opponent, but the barriers will prevent the paralysis. And Beat coming out to take a Mega Chip, hopefully, and not Kernel Force, because it will if it can. Yeah, just go ahead and break some panels. That's very good. SoulXCross is just the perfect cross, dude. It does everything. Look, he trapped himself. he just did it for you. Okay,
yeah,
so what we need now...
That wasn't really the best movement there by KayThree. He really did just trap himself.
But it happens. So, like, in this situation, I've done it to myself, you know, like playing the game and just being like, oh man, why did I just move like that? Because now I'm in a situation that I didn't have to be in. Going Tango here is actually not bad. Did we find bug fix yet? I don't remember.
His emotion window's not flashing, so yeah, he found the bug
He
fix.
did find it. There you go. Yeah, so definitely not a bad call.
Yeah, that's honestly interesting. Like, considering, yeah, he already got the bug fix and everything. Like, I probably would have gone into
patient
to deal with this life aura. It's interesting that he's still just sticking with dust. Also, kind of interesting that KayThree gave up his charge cross here and just went for a race.
Yo, wait, hold on. You know, a beast out last turn would have been good too, actually, right? Because now we could have gone Tengu right now and had Geddon and all that.
Yeah,
okay. We have Windwreck, so we don't have to go, but we're expecting Beast. We're expecting Beast out, so Beast charges are definitely going to be inbound. So that makes sense.
Yep, indeed. Race Beast.
Erase Beast charges do an incredible amount of damage. Why did he do that? Why did he release his charge? That was scary.
Oh!
Very nice.
Very good B left there for the North Wind, pulling the opponent to the front row, and then just getting a nice little smack, a quick backhand for you, real quick, knock you out that cross real fast. What you thought you was doing? You know, despite all the damage that KayThree has taken so far, he's still in the lead, still doing fine. That's insane. That's a lot of HP.
Yeah, but
Nice.
I mean, I already feel like I'm giving up like too much utility sometimes, even just with my like usual 2200 HP Chonk Gregor. Like this cust with this 2500 is just like diabolical, honestly.
I do feel like it is a bit more correct to run recover 300s and bring like a ton of as much HP as possible in this modern era of Battle Network 6 PvP, because a lot of people run so much damage in their folders now, like tons of it, and then we haven't even seen craziness like getting into Gundel Cell 3 into Gundel Cell 3 into Gundel Cell 3. So like there's just so much degeneracy you can actually see. So having the extra bulk is nice.
I don't think so, because he's giving up one attack, so he needs to spend his reg on Buster Up in a very important folder slot. And he's giving up super armor. And giving up having Cust 6 for just awful Cust 5 for only 300 HP over my like Chalk Gregor. Like, I don't think that's diminishing returns.
Yeah, I mean, there is the very HonorNite response where you can just disagree and dodge. Of course, we all want to be Piccolo and Gohan and dodge all the attacks, but sometimes that just doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, I would be really interested to see what KayThree's cust screens look like as well. Like when you only have cust 5, you like, okay, going for a Lek, interesting. But he already used his beast turns, right? So it's not like he could go for a Lek beast to like break up the holy panels AndMySax has.
I agree with keeping this hand. You're not in any rush to lose anything. Even if you lose this anti-damage, just sit on... Oh, okay, just use it immediately.
Oh.
Oh, you tried it. Oh, he tried it. Oh, nice. Go for a Lek here to break the back panels. Smart. Okay, gonna keep the distance here. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Okay, Sax. He did it in round 1, so you have to get your get back. I get it. I get it. I understand, bro. He said, I too am walking on my tippy toes, cousin. That was good movement.
Yeah,
wow.
that was a great movement, dodging the machine gun. Because he had a trap up too. The sub protects his trap that could have had uninstall on it. So that's a huge play for AndMySax in this game. I believe now he's got loading up Judge Man. Ooh, with KayThree going for SoulXCross too.
You know what, KayThree? That's so heads up, bro. The reason why he went for this is because the back row is in hole, so the ground man isn't as terrifying here. But we do have to get the chance to wait this out, right? Ground man, no defense. Oh. Crazy. You got caught lacking. Oh no, KayThree.
By starting
that's so
100 HP, AndMySax has melted through most of that.
Yeah, that times 2 3 times with one. That's 260 per hit, bro. That's Delta Ray Edge. Yo, that's crazy. That's Delta Ray Edge damage, bro. That's a giga. It's so powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's another battleship. That's another battleship people haven't been using recently. Is Ground Man. I guess the Geddon meta is too scary for people to bring it. I guess I don't know.
I think people have still been using Groundman, but it's also that so many Falsers are still using like Meteor Knuckles right now, and it's a little bit redundant to have both. But if you're doing like hub, like AndMySax is doing here or BDT, then I think most Falser builds still have it.
Ooh, Geddon, and the turn Geddon so strong here.
All right,
he got the 302.
Do it. Go for spout. Oh, going for ground.
Nah,
go for
going ground.
Come on.
Go for crown. Nah, bro.
No,
we
he
do
said
it.
heat cross. Going for aqua
Nah,
beast would be
bro.
the correct
We channeled
play.
the Gurren Lagann.
Oh,
Gurren Lagann. Oh no, the
sanctuary.
sanctuary. Oh man, that's not fair. I mean, no, wait, that's good.
Off a spiral,
I mean-
the universe have contorted to make that the wrong choice, as you can see.
Yeah, but I mean, AndMySax is still at 1600 HP, and like,
Yo, he can heads up, like use Geddon right now, and then move down or left, right, and he'll still have technically air shoes because he's on a hole right now. Oh wait, he helped. Never mind. He just moved on the hole. So I'm stupid. Bro, never mind.
yeah, this Soul, he has hub.
Yo, listen, bro. I caught it myself. You can't say that.
It wasn't me who said it, was AndMySax himself in chat calling you out. Soul, are you just
Listen,
gonna take...
I caught it before anybody else. Why are you trying to instigate? Hold up. That's my job. That's crazy.
Soul, are you just gonna take that from AndMySax?
I hear the end of the game keyword here. Good games to both players.
Yeah, good games to both players. Like as much as we've talked about it, like in very unique build. Always glad to see that in BN6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a thing the other day, and yeah, BN6 definitely has like a ton of build variety, as we saw there. Like that was definitely a unique build from KayThree. It was cool to see. We saw him in the first round how well that build can work out. Then we saw him AndMySax in the second and third rounds exploit some of its weaknesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but with that the Belnark PvP showcase has gone through all 7 games. Final results: Team Prog has 5 wins. Team Hertz has 2. Who? We couldn't make a comeback. Heck, but good job everybody. How do you?
Yeah, definitely good job to all players. It was well played, in good spirit and fun. At the end of the day, we all love Mega Man anyway.
Yeah. Yes. And again, thank you to all players who participated in this. The ultimate organization of this was relatively last minute, but as soon as it was like I posted that this event was being planned, like a ton of people just came out of the woodwork and immediately just went like, "Oh, I'd like to join." And that just made it very simple to set up and get everything ready.
Yeah, definitely. That was a lot of fun seeing matches in 7 different Battle Network games in a row. Pretty crazy. Showing off the PvP in basically every game. And yeah, definitely thanks you to all the players who participated in this. We have them all here. Definitely AndMySax and KayThree, Chris Sparrow, Chillman Zeta, Libero and Dorman, HonorNite and Ricochet, HonorNite again, EnduringRay, EQ and JayRush, and finally Swift and Not3rdPerson, especially for helping to organize all of this, is much appreciated.
No,
But yeah, Soul, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
Nah, man, I'm very happy with how everyone came up to play. Everyone did their best, and you know what? I'm just happy to be here, bro. I'm just happy to enjoy Battle Network with you guys at home too. And I'm glad to have shared the stage with Not3rdPerson and Symes. You guys are my boys. I've known you a while, so it's always great to cast alongside and hang out with you guys.
Thank you, and again, thank both of you for joining me on this. If you've never seen me on N1GP, that's because I've never commentated before. I just set up this bracket, and I'm very glad to have experienced commentators with me on this.
Yeah, definitely glad to be here. Happy to help. And I think for your first time, you did a great job on commentary tonight as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, guys, where can people find you if they want to check out more of what you guys are up to?
Definitely check out the N1GP It's the main Battle Network community. We've also we're not the main community, but we've also been hosting a good place to find some Star Force matches if you're interested. Uh, we've been a bit of a hiatus in terms of big tournaments, but we have a newcomer tournament actually coming up soon. Soon, in 2 weeks, I believe, or in a week. I believe.
Yeah. HonorNite will be hosting a tournament where it's only for new players to enter, and they can even be coached by some veteran players. So that would definitely be a great opportunity for any new players looking to try out a BN6 PvP for themselves. And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to show it tonight, but as Not Third Person mentioned, we do also play Star Force PvP. For Battle Network, we play on a program called Tango with rollback netcode, although it uses ROMs from the Legacy collection. I believe for Star Force though, most people are just using the Legacy collection now because it's actually seems to be a lot better than the Melon DS emulator. But
Yeah.
for BN6 and all the other BNs, we use Tango.
All right. Well, thank you, Not Third Person, SoulXCross, and Symes once again for an awesome PvP showcase. The energy was there. It was a lot of fun watching, and just seeing the reactions. You guys were great. So thank you again. And thank you guys for watching. Don't go anywhere, though. We're not done yet. We still got some more Mega Man action. Mega Man 0, more specifically. We've got a 100 points S rank run with Skybane 0. That's coming up in a few minutes. So please stick around. Check out the Kickstarter, by the way. We are doing this to try and fund a brand new Mega Man convention called the 20X Expo, happening next year to celebrate the Mega Man 40th anniversary. So yeah, we're humbled by all the support the community has given, and we're hoping that we can hit that final goal. We're so close to 60% there, so really, I believe it was 60 or maybe it was 70. I forget. I can't math. Check out the Kickstarter command in the chat. That'll get you a link to the Kickstarter, and we still have a couple more weeks left of Mega May until the end of the month. So lots of great Mega Man content. You can use the schedule command to check out what we have coming up for the rest of the time. But yeah, stick around, guys. We will be right back with some more Mega Man action.